Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Cheers. Tuesday?
Yes, Tuesday.
Fuck, it is Tuesday. I really thought it was Wednesday. Hendrik, fabulous. Thank you so much for the host, Fodi, and of course, everyone else I mentioned, and Outlurkers. How are you doing on this fabulous Tuesday? Not Wednesday.
What she said, except with more energy.
I really thought it was Wednesday. Oh my god.
Nope. It is Tuesday, my dear.
Well, that's kind of a bummer.
So you say you would like it if we skip the stream?
No, but I would like it to be Wednesday, which equals closer to the weekend.
I would like to have a vacation.
That would be even nicer. But
Also, before I do anything else, give me that water bottle.
But if
I
it
don't like the
was
position.
Wednesday, it would also be closer to the vacation.
Technically the truth. So I had a rough day yesterday. And today if it was rough. Was it rough today, Tifa?
Yesterday completely sucked. Today also sucked because I had to get in extra early to fix the shit for Monday. But not as bad as it was on Monday. Also, Evie, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well.
What she said, but with more energy.
A complete atrocity happened at work today, though.
Yes, the worst thing.
The absolute worst thing. Okay, I hope you're ready for this because it's kind of a long story for me.
Oh god.
So, this all started 1.5 years ago. Someone, a colleague, I don't exactly know which colleague it was happily baking muffins in their kitchen, and it turned out to be like this cupcake muffin with a chocolate ganache on it.
A muffin
and
or a
M&M.
cupcake?
Oh yeah, a cupcake. Isn't it the same thing?
No.
Well, a cupcake with chocolate ganache on it and M&Ms, and decided to take a few to work. All good and well, it wasn't like this Tupperware box, put into the fridge, and at some point ate a few and there was one left. And I don't know who that colleague was, but that one muffin was, I keep saying muffin, that one cupcake was never taken out of that Tupperware box again. And I've been keeping track how long that cupcake has been in the fridge at work.
Imagine just cleaning it up.
And
No.
it has been 1.5 years that muffin, I keep saying muffin, that cupcake was in that fridge, and I swear to God it was solid as a rock. Funnily enough, it didn't get moldy at all.
So wait, you went to the communal fridge at work, you found a Tupperware box with an unidentified object that used to look like food, and you touched it because how else do you know that it's rock hard?
I keep shaking the Tupperware box every now and then. I keep track on it in my calendar from the moment I decided to keep track on it on how long it's been in the fridge. And sometimes I take it out and I shake it at people, and I swear it is not moldy
what do you
at all.
mean you shake it at people?
That's
You
a
walk
joke
around-
between a colleague. Sometimes I go to my colleague and threaten to smack him with the cupcake if he doesn't work.
So wait, you get up, you walk to the kitchen, you open the fridge, you take out a muffin that at this point could be a biological weapon, walk back to your colleague, shake it maraca style in their face, threaten to bludgeon them with it, and then you walk back and put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, I do that once a month at least. Or I did that once a month at least because yesterday, while I wasn't looking, someone threw that Tupperware box with the cupcake in it away.
Finally.
And that should be a note in their personal, agent document.
Yeah, I will vote on this one. Good. Finally someone had the brains to go, yeah, this is disgusting, this needs to go.
That cupcake wasn't moldy at all. I throw all the moldy food in the fridge
Just
away.
to remind you, it gets serious for her when her voice does the pitch thing. I
I've
sometimes
been
do too.
keeping track of that cupcake for 1.5 years. No one had the balls to claim it as their own. And we're moving to another building across the city in 2 months. And I was planning on bringing that thing along.
And then what, give it its own honorary space somewhere in the office?
No, I was gonna put it in the fridge there.
Why?
there the entire time.
But why?
I'm just saying it was very shocking. I found out who threw it away though. And it was one of the team leaders.
Good! This person deserves a raise because clearly they lack more common they don't lack common sense. Clearly they have more common sense than the rest of you combined. This should have been done 18 months ago.
Well, Fody, that's the thing. I don't know if it's from an old employee or not. But
If you're your boss and you did that, I'd fire you. So, I'm kind of envious, but I never got to watch you walk through your office building with a Tupperware box,
well, to be fair, it's like 20 steps.
angrily shaking it at people.
Sometimes you just shake it around. Like, it
But
is
why?
Because it's so hard. It's just to like see if anything changes to the cupcake. Look at it as like a science project or whatever. How long does it take for the cupcake to get moldy or something? I don't know.
Fabulous. Thank you for those clips. Thank you from the bottom of my Cuphead hard heart.
It was a sad day to find out. Funnily enough though, the one team leader I always joke about that cupcake with, I went like, I sent her a message in chat because she was working from home and I was like, no! With like super dramatic emotes and memes or memes and all that stuff. She's like, what? What happened? What broke? I'm like, the cupcake is gone. She's like, yeah, I threw it away. Fucker.
Good! Good! I cannot believe that it took this long for someone to just smarten up and go, yeah, no, it's been fun for the last 17 and a half months, but...
But that's exactly the point. No one in their right mind thought of throwing it away. Dude, I have pictures on my phone of spaghetti walking out of the fridge because
Why?
no one throws.
Why do you take pictures of disgusting old rotten food in a community fridge?
To send it to people.
Imagine if you could just clean it up, throw it away, you know, like a normal person. No, snap, oh look how disgusting this is.
I love disgusting things.
To be fair, no one was in the office because of COVID. Yeah.
No, we had to be back, like in between as well. I'm guessing the employee doesn't really work there anymore.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure that they just left it in there out of respect to the cupcake at that point. Like, after 4 weeks, it's like, okay, you deserve to be here, like, as much as I do. I mean, I get paid to be here, but you deserve to be here. Yes, Tifa, spaghetti walking out of a fridge?
Yeah, it was like
Don't. Please don't.
No? Okay.
No.
Quite sure I still have that picture.
Let's
Anyway, it
leave
was
it as
that moldy
describing it.
that it could walk by itself. That's what.
It gained sentience. Just like she did.
That cupcake should have counted as an employee. It has been there longer than most people in that building. I'm just saying.
Nothing can break it down. Works harder than the rest of us.
I just thought it was kind of sad, you know. It's been that big part of looking in the fridge.
Is there anything else in that fridge, or is there now just an empty spot where the Muffin of Wonder used to live?
I should make like a little note.
Yes.
In memory of the cupcake, please don't place anything.
This used to be. This is a place of worship for the eternal cupcake.
Oh,
Please leave your offerings.
That's actually a good idea. I have to be back at work next Monday.
Yeah, you could bring
and I'm
cupcakes.
quite sure my colleague is also going to be there. I'm going to put a flower in the fridge at the place where that cupcake always was.
Jack, congratulations on your loss of Tifa's cupcake. Everybody, congratulations on the liberation of that fridge by a person magnitude smarter than this one.
Isn't it just amazing how it turned into a rock though?
No.
I'm guessing it's the chocolate ganache that was on it that like kept it
I'm sorry,
all...
but what was your ultimate plan? To see how long it would take to turn it into oil? Like what?
Oh, it's a shame I never...
Like, what was your ultimate goal with this experiment?
I don't know, just see how long it would take.
Just wanted to watch nature unfold.
But even like during...
No answer, I love it.
But even like during Corona, the fridges were cleared and everything in the fridge was thrown away.
During Corona? Since when is it over?
During the lockdown. Except this Tupperware box with the cupcake. It has survived so much.
Yes, out of respect.
Just to be thrown away like that.
Yes.
And I wasn't even there to say goodbye.
Tifa, I'm very sorry for your loss.
I never named it, but I think I'm gonna make it Mike, or call it Mike.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
Mike the Muffin.
Like the cupcake.
Mike the Magic Muffin.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mike, wherever you are.
If we upload
Godspeed.
this video to YouTube, at the end I'm gonna do like this memorial thing.
With this Gregorian chant in the background. Oh. You have to make a new cupcake Highlander. There can only be one.
Like, I'm sorry, but you need to have some fun at work.
Tifa doesn't have goals. True.
That is very true, actually.
It's an easy life. Can recommend. I used to have goals. When I couldn't achieve them, then I set goals that were achievable. Then I achieved those, and now I'm pretty okay. Works for me.
I usually don't do goals. I go task by task. And then if something comes on my way, I'll take it. Works for me.
Truly a life lesson to be learned here. How about we try to apply all of this knowledge in Danganronpa onto the Spare Girls?
But I'm very happy now all of you can remember Mike as well. Never forgot him.
We've come together here today to... No. Next time, Tifa, you find someone leaving food in a fridge for way too long, just do the humane thing and get rid of it, please.
Well, I do once it gets moldy.
So if Mike had not been bald, he would have been removed from the fridge.
Yeah. It's the fact that he lived through that. He refused to give up. I can appreciate that.
That's disgusting. Just saying. Like,
I kind of regret never opening the Tupperware box.
I think it's a good thing nobody did, because just because it looks like it's a rock hard muffin doesn't mean the gases in there are still breathable.
It's probably like when you open a tomb, all of these viruses
Yes.
and whatnot start coming up.
In case you haven't read that, the other day, because the Arctic circles are melting at a really fast pace, where I saw a headline that scientists have found 30 types of viruses that were previously not known to mankind in the ice. I think Mike could have been patient zero for virus number 31.
To be fair, that article comes back every year, I feel like.
How'd everyone in Tifa's office die? She opened an old ass cupcake container.
Can you imagine the headline for that? Was it a gas leak?
Dutch idiot kills office workers. Yes. Yes, I can. It took me about 36 seconds of meeting you to have headlines like this magically pop up before my inner eye. Yes. Yes, I have thought about that. I can appreciate that in a muffin. Indestructible.
Indestructible.
Yes.
So what's the difference between a muffin and a cupcake?
Wait. I once again made the dumb mistake of starting the game before we could attempt to do a recap.
Yeah, the
Sorry
moment,
about that.
but we're not in a cutscene this time.
Yes, we are.
We should be standing
bet?
right... Oh, never mind. Cutscene. This seems dramatic. Mike would have left this. Okay, so
Rest in peace,
he actually did die.
Imagine if you didn't need to rest in peace if you hadn't killed him. Spoilers for the recap.
I feel so bad for Masaru. This is just too cruel.
Well,
This
there's your
music
recap.
does not fit at all. Tifa, recap time, please. I want to drink something because I'm really warm, but I'm not going to because if I have liquids in my mouth while you attempt to do a recap, I'm gonna spit it somewhere. So, go.
Fair enough.
Hello, Shrift. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
How you doing, Shrift? Hope you're doing well. Recap, yes. We were in an underground, and all of a sudden there was like this fight to the death with a giant robot controlled by this dude. We kicked his ass, going all the pow pow. And then, as a punishment, he got killed. That's kind of the recap. I think I got the most important bits, to be honest.
Underground? Who did you meet there? Yeah. So, Komaru and Toko are trying to get Komaru out of the city. That's the motivation behind our actions, which is kind of important in a recap, don't you think?
True. I forgot about that bit.
And in order to do so, we wanted to cross a certain bridge. That didn't work out and the character died. Then we eventually found a closed subway entrance.
Hina's brother died.
Yes. Found our way around the city to find the fucking key to open the way into the subway. But there was no subway, there was a cage match. Us against Masaru's robot, which was pretty damn cool.
It was really cool. I
The fight
love
was
the
pretty
design
awesome too.
of the robot.
And we were doubting whether we or Komaru ends up being the one that somehow kills these kids because it's Danganronpa and they're setting it up to be very brutal and shocking in a way. But we didn't, and I truly hope that we don't have to with any of these other kids. Masaru was, well, grabbed by the onlooking children wearing Monokuma masks, and then it fades to black, but it makes it seem like he is indeed dead. I can't speak anymore.
The first of that also reminds me, now that I see the mental breakdown parts, the first of our suspicions has been not
Confirmed
proved,
so far.
Because we suspected that all of these kids had some adults do horrible shit to them, which led to them trying to kill all of them. And so far,
We are one for one. Masaru
Yeah.
was physically abused by his alcoholic
dad.
parents. Was it the father?
It was the father, I'm quite sure.
Yeah. So during the fight he had a breakdown and tried to beat some courage into himself, which is disgusting, but
That bit was really sad.
yeah. And I have a feeling the rest is only gonna push that boundary further and further.
Yeah. I think with two of them it might sort of be obvious. Like one probably has his face, I can't think of English today,
Mutilated.
mutilated.
You don't need to think of English, you just need to think in English.
Yeah. Monica could have been placed in the wheelchair by someone. Question is what happened to the other one. I'm guessing one of them, the pink-haired one, I forgot her name, could have been sexually abused. Because I do have a feeling we are gonna go there in this game. And I'm not sure about the blue-haired one.
Some other horrible shit that no kid should ever go through.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that. Anyway, yeah, there's a reason why we have a mature content filter on. Because,
True. Do we have that on?
yes, unless you turn it off.
No.
Because this game is rough.
acted all big and was a perverted idiot, but he was a pretty good person.
Oh yes, we also had a wiener moment. Hence the perverted idiot.
I remember the time he fixed the air conditioner, and even the chairs and tables too.
That's handy.
Also, I would like to be sad, but the music is not helping the moment.
I was the one who did that.
Wow.
Anyway, he was a good person. Oh Lord, why do the good ones always die first?
I should have been the one to die. Might as well. That's how it feels.
I have a hard time taking this seriously with them being the ones that killed him.
No, it wasn't these 4 remaining heroes of... What were they? Warriors of Hope, sorry. It was the Monokuma mask wearing kids.
Yeah, which are...
For all we know, they're not even on the same side as these kids.
I doubt that. They were all cheering for them.
Yeah, but just because they don't work together doesn't mean they cannot agree with one another.
No, I doubt that.
English is difficult today. It's warm here.
They wouldn't just do that by themselves.
Lurking and working. Wallace, thank you so much, and I hope work is at least doable.
Everything he said, kick butts, thanks for the look.
Kotoko is my favorite warrior of hope.
Which one was that again?
I'm not good with the names yet.
I keep forgetting the names.
Trying to hide that you actually think I should have died. 'Cause no one likes me. But I agree with you.
The shitty thing is
pink
that...
one.
Oh, okay, thank you. I kind of had this bonding moment with Jotaro, so I feel like he has to be my favorite.
Oh yeah, what dumb shit was it that you said that when Jotaro said line for line exactly as you did?
That you look at a moving wheel on a bicycle and feel like, oh, would it hurt if you put your hand in it?
I remember the discussion, but I didn't remember the topic. Or the point that caused it. The topic I do remember.
That's a thought I had so many times. I feel like it got us closer.
Yasuhiro Hagakura's birthday was like 2 days ago. I have no idea who that is.
Late congratulations.
Yes, I mean, that first of all, but I stand by my point, I have no idea who that is.
It would be much better for the hated one to die instead of the leader of the Warriors of Hope.
Ah, that reminds me. That's totally true. Masaru was the leader, huh? What are we to do without our leader?
I bet she was the one behind it.
Oh, good thing we already had a vice leader, huh? The blue-haired kid. Ultimate Clairvoyant survived the first game. Who calls them by their full names? You mean hero. Like, I understand that it's on me to not know the whole name, but I don't know the whole name. To me, he is hero.
It is us you're talking about.
Oh, Masaru! Oh no, Monica is crying. If that's the case, then allow me to join you.
I really hate talking about characters by their nickname, and I don't remember their full names, so... One of us will always have a problem. And I think I can speak for Tifa too, that she doesn't remember the full names.
No.
Unless it's a name that kept being mentioned, like Makoto Naegi.
Just remind us sometimes.
Yes. Forever destined to clash.
You wanna cry together too?
No.
Oh, Masaru! Why? I wanted to play with you!
Oh, if only I went first. Masaru wouldn't have died. I'm a useless loser.
For someone who's dramatically smarter than me, of us in this case, am I supposed to feel weird about the use of music in this moment? Because...
Well, this is the music you hear every time they are there.
Yeah, but it is
It's
Not
happy.
fitting the tone of the scenery I'm presented with at all for me.
It's happy carnival music. I think it's supposed to throw you off.
Actually, I think it's supposed to be a play on the Dragon Quest theme.
Well, that I don't know about, but I think it's really just there to throw you off.
The background song is a whole lot more upbeat to my ears than the scene. Only remember the full names because I've either played or watched all of these games about 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like after spending 200 hours in the game, I should remember, but I'm really bad at remembering things.
And being locked in a bathroom by Masaru is no excuse.
Oh, so he also bullied his fellow Warriors of Hope.
It's my fault for being there. I shouldn't have been pooping in the first place.
What?
Well, Masaru locked him in the bathroom. And because he said, Jotaro blames himself because he was in there taking a dump.
But how did he... Oh, okay, yeah, never mind, I don't need to...
It's easier to blame yourself than the person you're mourning.
Yeah, but how do you get locked in the bathroom? You closed the door yourself.
It's not as if we're positive that Masaru is dead, right?
Even though he was so strong, so full of life, now he's just a chunk of meat.
This is a line that Tifa could have said.
That is not true. I have a bit more compassion than that.
Do you know?
Did I say that about Mike?
Kind of.
No, I didn't.
You were the one shaking him around.
Oh, that is true.
You should. The music contrasts with their emotions for a reason. I'll take that. Jotaro blames himself for literally everything. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
Like I said, according to the Monokuma Kids report, they did not say he was dead.
Okay, so they are working together.
The report indicated that he was captured by adults, and his status is unknown.
So they were adults.
That means he's dead,
That is super random.
But wait,
But we only saw arms.
No. Stop. Time out. Either the Monokuma Kids are working with the Warriors of Hope, and something happened after he got grabbed by them, or they pretend to work with the Warriors of Hope, because there were no adults grabbing the kid in the scene we watched. It was the Monokuma Kids.
Well, to be fair, we didn't see that. We saw a lot of arms dragging him.
The Monokuma Kids are going to betray the Warriors of Hope.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's also why they're helping us sometimes. The Warriors of Hope. Jack, it took you this long to realize that I have a hard time pronouncing the letter R?
Do the...
I'm pretty good. Warriors of Hope.
Your rolling R is always very cute.
No.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't say anything yet.
Think back to those talk shows I used to be on when times were peaceful.
Jerry Springer?
I don't want to think of a single talk show back in the peaceful times.
Being status unknown or unconscious, you knew they're probably gonna die anyway. That's what I always thought anyway.
But even so, if we don't actually confirm it for ourselves...
What was that other show called? You're Not the Father?
Maury.
Maury?
Yes.
That was not the name of the show.
Yes, named after the host.
Really?
Yes, Maury.
Oh. I really thought that was just the name of the...
No, it was just a couple episodes, but they are the ones that stuck to you. Look it up later. Maury Povich, yeah. Look at me not being able to remember the full names of characters that I've spent 80 hours in a video game with.
Funnily enough, I don't recall that dude at all.
Roll them R's, Jack. I would if I could. This is not me faking it. This is how I speak. I'm sorry. That's beautiful. I can't do that, though.
Do it.
No, I can't. This is one of those believe moments.
Yes.
No, that's not how speaking works. It was also Jerry Springer vote too. Yes, but I know for a fact that she's thinking Maury. Tifa isn't really the Jerry Springer person.
No. I'm also not the other person, but that You're Not the Father show was just so ridiculous.
Okay, back to the game.
Yeah.
No, it would be pointless. Our precious Masaru. He's returned to the Earth now.
Why does it seem like she has an agenda that she needs to keep pushing?
Well,
But we should have someone go look into it, just in case.
this kind of shows that they are divided. Like,
Yes.
Monica definitely has her own agenda. Like, she's pushing, oh, he's dead. Shrift, enjoy the
your
meal.
food.
And he's actually trying to find out what happened. So there already is a
And we're only in the second chapter.
something going on.
Gonna be useless! Masaru is dead!
I so don't like Monica.
A prince who became a star! What is essential is invisible to the eye!
Speaking of eyes, I really like her design here.
Monica is lying because I can see you.
Aw.
I like that you do a double take to check whether I'm giving you a compliment or like not.
I had to read the line again, just to be sure.
But Monica is best. You can have her all to yourself.
Yeah, I'd rather not have Monica in my household.
Yeah. No. Me
My
neither.
goodness, you made Monica mad!
Oh, now you're gonna be the hated one, Nagisa. Even more than me.
Huh?
Okay, now they're turning on him.
Start! Never to go again! When the old man died, you know!
Old man.
Right. I understand. It's just as you say.
This kind of sounds like she killed her father.
Masaru died. That's just what I need to believe.
Well then, now that we all feel the same way, let's say our prayers to Masaru.
This episode of Brainwashing brought to you by Monica.
This shows that you should not let your kids succeed in throwing tantrums.
I know, Tifa, I don't think that one lesson is at all applicable to what just happened on screen. No. No. No.
Well, they're giving in.
Also, I just want to talk about Kotoko for a second. Her attachment to Monica is kind of weird.
Well, seeing how Monica's ultimate is kind of to make people do this.
I disagree because none of this is weird. Like, if you just accept that the shit that happens in these games is common enough for us to witness the third story unfolding before our eyes, then it's not that much of a stretch. Also, this is just how a cult of personality works. They are quite common, unfortunately. So
That is very true.
all you need is one person that other people look up to for some reason. That's how influencers work too.
True.
Except this is of course cranked to 11 and then for very malicious purposes, but still.
Well, yeah, but I also would say it's not really uncommon. Yes, can be considered weird, but it's not like weird like, oh, what the fuck is...
I've seen weirder types of infatuation on the internet before.
Oh, that's true.
Anyways, I
Good
hate
point.
Monica. Fuck that pickle hair.
I really love her character design, actually.
Yeah, it works. It stands out by how simple it is compared to the rest.
I would totally go for that green.
I wouldn't, but like if you see her, you can tell it's Monica.
Oh, that's true. Well, she's a main character.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at her silhouette, that's actually a part in graphics design to have a remarkable silhouette. Like if you just see them, if you just see their shadows, all 5 kids, you can immediately tell them apart.
Well, yeah, because they're all made different. It's kind of the point.
Yes, that's what I've just been saying for a minute. Thank you for agreeing, though. Kotoko is creepily attached to Monica. I would say all of these kids are creepily attached to her because all she needs to do is put on crocodile tears and start wailing, and then they will move heaven and earth.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a reason for that, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna feel bad for all of these kids in lots of different ways. But right now, fuck Monica.
Rest in peace, our hero Masaru. You were a grand leader. You worked your hardest, like a real hero should, though you were a coward.
Case in point.
Whew, I feel much better now after a good cry.
Wow.
Okay, now let's get back to the game. Alright, the fun's not over yet!
You want to continue with this? Is it not more important to work on establishing Paradise further? There are other adults around.
Nagisa, you don't want to play anymore? Do you hate Monica now because Monica's just so selfish?
No, of course not. We're allies, and we'll create Paradise together after all.
So in the end,
Do you like Monica?
Nagisa is gonna be the reasonable one.
I like how Monica is forcing people to deal in absolutes, and then to not hurt her feelings, you of course go with a full agreement choice. That is psychology.
Where did that come from? I hardly think it's appropriate to discuss that now.
So you don't like me?
Like I said, it's not that.
He isn't even blushing, he's clearly not interested.
You know, Nagisa, that attitude of yours? You're acting just a little bit like an adult.
He's gonna get cast out and join us.
See, if it doesn't work to make them see your way, you use force.
Adult?
You're an adult?
Don't be stupid. That's not true. I'll be a kid until I die.
Which is now.
It's gonna be the next chapter if the first one is any indication, because he was the second one to introduce himself.
Was he?
Yeah. Yes. She's a hardcore emotional abuser. Yes.
Yep.
100%.
Pretty good at it too.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Nagisa's like the only one who actually knows what she's doing but can't fight back, or else Kotoko and Jotaro turn on him. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, if I was in his shoes right now, I would play along too, because these three weirdos are gonna kill me if I act up, so.
Well, he still wants the same, get rid of all the adults. I mean, that is clear.
Yeah, but I think he has a very different way of going about that.
I would rather die right now than become an adult. Don't you believe me?
Actually, no, I think based on this exchange now, it's for him less about killing adults, which is what Monica is really into for some reason. He is about creating this paradise.
Yeah, which is without adults.
Yes, but
And for that you need to kill them.
no. That is part of it, but that's not all of it. Monica puts a focus on the fun of killing adults, and Nagisa is like, okay, I want to make paradise happen. This is just one of the steps. So,
Then,
slightly different, I
do
feel.
you like me?
Can we please get past this? No, we don't.
Please, game, let me later have an option to push her out of that wheelchair.
I like you.
Yay! Nagisa likes Monica!
Nagisa and Monica sitting in a tree.
Like you as an ally, with whom I can build paradise. It's not love or anything.
Oh, this is bad. Nagisa is burning up.
Kinda cute.
Let's create a scenario in which we can embarrass the person in front of us, and then embarrass them.
Jotaro, you're our priest! Chant some healing magic!
Would you like this guy to be your priest?
Oh, heaven, change my words to life. Give mercy to the lost soul. Hi-ya!
We have a moment.
No.
Stop that! Don't tease me!
Jeez, don't be so mean to Nagisa. Nagisa, Kotoko, we are all allies here. We need to learn to get along.
But she... Yeah.
I hate her so much. She creates the situation in which it's clear to the group that it's okay to make fun of Nagisa. When they join in, then she can tell them to stop, making herself be the person that stopped it to Nagisa, and to them be the person that, you know, had the foresight to, you know, it's been fun, but let's carry on.
Well, I am willing to believe that she's doing everything for her own motives. Question is, what are they gonna be in the end?
I may be looking too deep into this because I know people like Monica. Unfortunately, I have to say, because I hate this kind of behavior. But every single thing so far seems to be a completely calculated move. Every single line.
I wish I could do that.
Standing right here.
Calculate?
You didn't mention me because you hate me, right?
I can't even
Must be it.
I can't even calculate my next line.
So let's all get along, okay? Let's have fun hunting together, okay? Yeah! As expected of our Monica, positive as always. I just love that about you.
So much positivity.
Of course, it's not just that. I love everything about you.
Fine. Let's continue the game. I have no further objections.
That's our vice leader. Wait, you're the leader now.
The leader?
Yeah, I mean, that hero guy. What was his name? Well, anyway, our last leader died. So since you were vice leader, you're promoting.
I'm the leader of the Warriors of Hope?
No, you're not.
That's right. I have high expectations of you, our new leader, Nagisa.
You know, from Nagisa's perspective, this is even weirder because, I mean, right behind them is the picture of her supposedly dead friend.
Yeah, what was his name again?
I don't remember. Old loser hero guy. She's an excellently written villain, way more well written than Junko.
Well, I found Junko quite complex as well.
I don't know if I would say better yet, but I get your point. I think Monica, I have a feeling that Monica will be more understandable because I think there is a logic to all of this. Like, all of her actions can be explained in the end. Whereas with Junko, it was like, I'm bored. Okay, how did we lose our memories? You just did. Does it matter? It's like, I like that way too, but I think I see what you mean.
Well, it's just that you see much more of her straight away, I
High
think.
expectations for me.
Good. You're so reliable. I knew I can count on you.
A minute ago, she wanted to have Nagisa killed.
Oh, you're headed out, Monica? Where are you going?
Also because I feel with Monica you already learned her freak side, I'm gonna call it for now, immediately. Like the moment she got introduced, you already sort of saw what kind of person she was gonna be. And with Junko it took longer to build that up.
With Junko, it was a reveal because Junko was dead, or presumed to be dead for most of the game.
True, true.
So.
I have a little business to take care of. Bye-bye!
Business? What kind of business? Monica always goes off on her own like that.
Prying into a lady's private life? If you were an adult, that'd be sexual harassment.
Oh, could it be her tummy? Do you think maybe she just has to poop?
Maybe she ate well.
You actually went there? That topic is off limits! Jeez, I hope you die in the worst way.
I thought kids love poop jokes.
Going to the bathroom once in a while is actually really healthy.
Excuse
It is.
you, but our little Monica does not do number 2! You'll just have to settle with mine.
What?
We
I'm
have
sorry,
to settle
what?
with her poop?
Wait, that makes it sound like I'm a pervert or something.
Whose poop are we settling for?
I don't know, but I don't want any part in this. Like, Monica also gives me those gut instinct feelings a lot more than Junko. Like, intellectually, Junko is bad, but my emotions don't hit me as hard as with Monica. Like, I feel my hate for Monica in the stomach, not the head. Yeah. Yeah.
That is fair enough.
Yeah, I can relate.
This is such a bother. What if my good image is soiled by this?
What good? Oh my god.
What if people avoid me all the time and I can split them like Moses?
But his image got soiled.
Yeah, I got that.
See what he did there?
Yeah, I got the poop joke.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Anyway, there's no need whatsoever to worry about where Monica goes.
No, just blindly follow your leaders. Never question them.
She's not the leader.
Telling us because it's something we don't need to know.
No, she's the unofficial leader, which makes it even worse. Because that means doing none of the work, having none of the responsibilities, criticizing every single thing, and still getting your way. No.
Well, at least now we know she's not out to go poop.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I should remember to just focus on hunting demons. And also to always brush my teeth.
Finally, Jotaro has a good point.
That is very good.
Hello Sauce, happy Tuesday. Cutting Tifa off because she said all of these things with everyone else coming in earlier. Now it's my turn.
Everything he said, I hope you're doing well, Sauce.
Aha! Cheater! I won't let you get a head start. I'm gonna go hunt down demons as well.
You're right. We should focus. This is Monica after all. This game surely has some purpose. Perhaps it's to send a message to the coward adults that they cannot win against us. Yes, that's probably it. This game can play a vital role in establishing our paradise.
You were totally against it a minute ago. Did the power of being a leader go to your head?
What was that?
Somehow he talked himself into it being a good thing.
Guys, Monica said no fighting.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, look who's back.
Thanks for waiting.
Snacks.
Here you go. Some nice, freshly made milkshakes.
If a person speaks like this while offering you a milkshake, don't drink it.
Please don't take it.
You will wake up with a heavy headache and you won't remember what happened after you drank the milkshake. Don't do it.
That is kind of sus.
You're too late. Monica already left.
My sincerest apologies. I didn't know how to make them. And of course, I couldn't look it up.
Is this how milkshakes are supposed to look? It's all murky.
To be fair, now that you think about it, I don't know how to make milkshakes.
But you could look it up.
You ever made a milkshake?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's surprising.
Thank you. Also, the servant is able to use his left arm.
Well, yeah, something's leaning on it.
Have you tried holding a tray if you're not fully able to control your hand and the rest of the arm?
I'm sorry, but have you tried reattaching someone else's hand on your arm? Do you know how high the chance is that that gets rejected? And even if they do it, that you can't move it?
Do I need to remind you what biological feats they were able to pull off with a main character in Danganronpa 2? I'm pretty sure something as comparatively simple as transplanting an arm easily doable in this universe.
Danganronpa 2 was fake.
Not the part I'm referring to. That was one of the very few true parts.
Well, even so.
I'm not certain. I did make sure to add the sugar and the rendered fat.
And what?
Rendered fat?
Did you really intend to make your rulers the warriors of hope? Drink this swill?
What the fuck did he put in there?
I think you'll be the one drinking the slimy thing instead. That's an order.
That's an interesting milkshake.
But how troubling. If I keep drinking it down, I'll feel it filling up my stomach. But if it's your order, Master, I live to serve. I am your servant, after all.
The laugh of a completely normal person about to drink 4 milkshakes. Legitimately.
Well, he could have been lying about the ingredients. Just so that he could have it.
For some reason, a completely empty station like this makes me anxious.
I love it. I love nothing more than completely empty public transport.
So nice.
It's dark and creepy. Weirds me out. And it's not just that. Like I thought, the trains aren't moving.
But if we walk along the railway from here, we should be able to get out of the town, right?
They don't feed him, so that's how he tricks them into doing it. Makes sense.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I wouldn't mind having milkshakes then.
Right? There's no mistaking it, right? I mean, we're gonna be saved, right?
Just make the most delicious meal and make it look slightly not perfect. And then just drop a line like, oh yeah, I rolled something into this or whatever.
Yeah.
I just go, yeah, no, you eat it. I missed most of that scene to handle phone calls, but I have one of the 2 tests my doctor ordered scheduled, so that's something.
Nice.
Very nice. Is it at least soon?
That's 1 down. 1 last to go. And yeah, having it soon would be nice.
Yeah. But, that being that, at least you already have 1 down, so.
That is true.
First in
Thursday.
morning.
Nice.
That's pretty fast. That's only like, what, 1.5 more days? Is it the kind of thing where you have to get up at like 5 again to get there on time, or can you at least sleep a little bit longer this time?
Yeah, that sucks.
So noisy. We won't know until we find out, will we?
The one thing here I still do not get. If swimming the city didn't work,
the city.
or swimming out of the city didn't work, what makes them think that walking out of the city will work? Like, that's what makes this confusing. Like, they don't
It's
even
worth
think.
trying. Don't you think? The alternative is to stay here.
But it didn't even come up.
Pretty sure we're gonna get there at
It
some
was
point.
like, oh, he left the city that way, he got blown up. How about we go this way?
Wow. However, I do get to skip breakfast, so that's fun. That sucks. Having had procedures where I also needed to not eat food for like a day before. Yeah, there's nicer things, but think of all the stuff you can eat once you're done.
True.
So that's what I did.
And at least the appointment is in the morning.
Yeah, and not like late in the evening or something.
So hope that will be done fast.
Let's just run from here.
Sure, let's go running.
Oh, but actually, maybe it would be better if we pretended like we were dead to avoid attacks. Hey, Toko, do you know how to do a good zombie impression?
When have we met?
I'm not doing that.
Well,
Thank you, Toko. Like, when did we meet zombies?
that does seem to work in movies now that you mention it. There's nothing shiny here.
Just checking.
This place is so dark. I miss the surface.
It's like the Monokuma that sings on the floor.
What?
Well, it was really
That's
only slightly
kind of cute.
brighter.
No, it's not translated. Something is lost on me.
Oh look, it's a potty.
Amazing. Ah.
Just in case I say you should shave, say shave.
I should shave. Yes, thank you. Be right back to shave. What? No, the nice thing in this game is that it tells us where we need to go next.
True.
Because I don't want to miss out on stamps if I can find them. Nah, might as well save already.
You never know, and that was a long cutscene.
Yes. Wait, I just
That
checked
was the
this.
way to go.
Then let's go the other way first
That's where we
to
came
see
from.
if there's stuff. No.
What's the point of going through the ticket gate?
Oh, maybe not.
Total waste of money.
Jump over it in this situation?
Just walk through?
Did we pay?
Did you see anything to not walk? Really?
Wait, we just walked back to buy a ticket for a metro.
Okay. Sure.
I believe you should always pay for your bus or train fare and all that, because, I mean, it needs money to be operated and stuff. But in this situation, it's the end of the world. Jump over it.
The train's not moving.
Yes, but we already knew that.
I know, but to see it in person stop like this makes me kind of down, is all.
Jeez, are you really going to get depressed over every little thing?
Kumar would be fun in a big city. Every time a train comes into a station and stops, the train has stopped.
Yeah, but it's now actually not moving.
Yeah, you're right. We should just walk along the railway. Then we'll be safe.
I'd love to do that in an underground once.
Like
Yep.
I said earlier, we can't know that for sure. Believing a lie so strongly just makes the truth that much more painful. Pop idols aren't virgins, lottery numbers are fixed. This world is much easier to deal with if you look at it rationally.
I think you might have gone a bit off topic there.
It's our specialty.
For now,
Indeed.
there's no other option than to try, right?
You're right.
Something wrong, Toko? Are you worried about something?
No, not really. It's nothing.
Is there anything to not worry about in this situation?
It's just... Didn't I tell you? I'm afraid of the dark.
Oh yeah.
Hope you have a flashlight.
There's something else bugging you, isn't there? Listen, if you have a bad feeling about this, or you can sense some kind of danger...
What, do you think I'm some kind of psychic danger detector or something?
I think it wouldn't have stopped ringing.
Let's hurry up and do it now. We'll have time to think later. The both of us.
Okay.
What's she referring to?
I don't have a clue, but if we should go to the front, let's start checking at the back.
Well, as you already mentioned,
Ha!
some of the underground has been locked.
Hey! Okay, so I'm guessing which ones you're gonna get is predetermined.
Oh, there's one character in every chapter. No.
No, 5. 5 of those sparkly things. I'm only 16. I don't want to die. I don't get it. I don't want to die. I mean, I'm just 16, you know? I didn't even confess my feelings to Taka, and I haven't seen Grandpa in like 2 years, and there's still a lot of things I want to do. There's still a lot of people I want to see before I die. No, I mean, those reasons shouldn't even matter. I don't want to die because I don't want to die. And it's obvious that everyone in my family feels the same way, but they died. They got killed. They got killed without a single pause, like it was automatic, like it was nothing. I want revenge. I want to do to them everything they did to my family. I want to kill all those damn children like it was nothing. I can't do that. I can't do anything. The only thing I can do is just hide. So ashamed. I can't even avenge my family. I'm just a coward. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I survived. I should have been the first to die. Well, survivor's guilt is a real thing, unfortunately.
That is true.
She is definitely not a psychic danger detector. She got blown up in the first game. Yes. But to be honest,
I don't think that would help you in this situation at all.
if you could pick between being explosion proof and having a psychic danger detector, what would you choose?
Danger.
What would you choose?
Danger detector, because I have only once seen an explosion in my life, and that was during the filming of a movie.
Okay.
Like I happened to walk past the set. Whenever would you ever like, or how high is the chance that you would come
I didn't know it'd be this dark.
or be blown up by an explosion? And danger is around every corner, basically.
Well, true.
Danger is more practical, and technically an explosion is danger, so you will be warned before the explosion.
Yeah, but you could make tons of money by telling people, hey, watch me not get hurt by this explosion.
You can also make tons of money by getting hired to warn people of danger.
No. You should do that for free. That's a service for the greater good.
Yeah, but I was just saying, you can make lots of money
There we go.
if that's the goal. Danger detector as well. Although I'm afraid it would go crazy every time I get near a road. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think that thing would ever shut up, especially in a big city.
But yeah, danger detector sounds like the smarter choice.
I don't know, there's a bicycle coming. Danger.
Now here comes the true question. Invisibility or flying?
Good question. That's a very good question. I would go for flying. I think I would go for flying, yeah. I don't see anything I could use being invisible for.
What kind of question is that? Flying! Damn you, game.
Even though I think that will automatically mean you're being used for experiments at some point.
Yeah, either way you would, yeah.
Yeah, if you're invisible, you could get away from that easy. Actually, no.
No. All we need is a package of flour. Or in your case,
heat
a
detector.
box of chocolate or cookies.
Yeah, that would get me pretty fast.
Invisibility isn't as good as it seems. There are 4 other senses.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would be loud.
Yes. I have to agree, invisibility seems like a really cool choice, but flying you can achieve nearly the same effect. Because just stay above where people look.
True.
Demon name, Kanon Dosu. Real name, Kanon Nakajima. A demon who's real pretty and doesn't even wear much makeup. A super perverted demon who worked as the manager of a baseball team. When hunting, use a handsome monokuma to make it feel desire for the last time before you kill it.
What? What counts as a handsome monokuma?
I don't know. People rarely look up.
True.
Yes.
I always look down.
If you want to hide something, always above where people normally look. Peek.
Can we talk about this train?
You can get out of town from here, right?
Do you not see this train cart?
Yeah, it's super luxurious.
Like, look at this.
Yeah, I would travel in this.
What kind of train are we talking about here?
This is some first class executive level stuff.
Yeah, I probably am too poor to know what these train carts look like normally.
Going full Metal Gear Solid with my camera movement.
Yeah, can you just stop looking for those things?
No, we're checking every corner and I want those damn items.
Yeah, stop looking for every corner.
It's getting darker and darker. Shouldn't we start heading back now?
Oh, don't say that. Let's just keep going a bit farther.
Those don't look handsome.
Well.
Okay.
Those are new.
That shield! The gun and grenades don't work! And we need to get out of here fast!
How are we gonna get rid of those?
We gotta run!
Does our thingy bounce off of something?
They're not chasing us anymore.
That was all?
What?
Oh, that startled the fuck out of
They
me.
do seem...
Can they come up here? Ah! No!
Are you trying to lure them? I actually managed to shoot it. Okay, so the trick is to... Run it past. Oh look, it's stuck behind Toko. Never mind, it walked around her. That's handy.
Okay. It's a rich people city. Has super nice trains.
I wouldn't mind traveling in that.
In other news, I think this Final Fantasy XIV mount may not require anyone to spend any money for me to get. Of one where you had to give people a referral link for them to use, and when if like 3 people signed up, you would get it.
Is there another way to get it now?
Oh, that's nice. How can you get it now?
Having luck this bad? It's almost comical.
I don't know if you even have to log into the game. Okay, so someone just you can just make 3 profiles with your codes and then done.
Makes it even easier.
It's not even 1 micron funny. Ow!
So what was that?
What? What was that?
Something hit my head. It felt like something fell on me from above.
Didn't we just mention that no one ever looks up?
From above?
Fuck.
That's a big fuck.
This is your fault for yelling so loud. What do we do?
What do we do?
No. I think any normal
Take a good look, the cute
person would die here.
We gotta run, Dekomaru! Hurry, let's dash! To our horizon! Hey! Wait a sec!
Well...
Let's dash.
The tunnel's about to collapse!
Where are we dashing to? I'm
Back.
guessing we're going back?
Yes.
Dash, dash, dash!
Dashing, dashing, all the way back.
Can I keep mashing this? Is this faster? Not really.
Those kids aren't gonna let us through.
Whose kid is this anyway?
Why are we not hitting the kids again?
This looks too nice.
Bye-bye, Monokuma! Right!
That's why. Yesterday someone declared we're gonna start playing Final Fantasy XIV. I said, let me recruit you. Got the feathers right away.
Nice. Maybe they changed that then.
Yes.
Even easier.
No problem, just put 1 foot in front of the other! Right, left, right, left!
These are some good advices. Oh, that's a lot of them. Actually, it's not that bad.
They're everywhere! What? Oh, we really gotta trample all of them! That's annoying! Seriously going to collapse?
I want my Monokuma coins.
Off we go.
No, Monokuma coins. I'm sorry, but I can buy upgrades with these.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Also, what was the button to press for the special attack?
I don't know, S. Press
No
Alt.
control options.
R.
I need to charge it, so let's find out with the next group of enemies.
I'll try charging it now. Keep holding the mouse button.
Alive? I'm definitely gonna marry Master!
Oh, that did something.
Freezing your death flag!
You got hit and you didn't get hit.
Yes, I took one of my scissors down. Sorry, from the fever bar. I'll just do it like this. This is easier.
Well, it seems to be working.
Okay. That yell.
Well, they don't seem to be afraid to get buried in the underground.
To be honest, we still have 6 minutes before it caves in, so
True.
could be worse.
I always love it when you have a timer before your building explodes.
When you just know how long it takes.
Good timing.
Oh, boy, was that dangerous. Oh, that was crazy. Boy, crazy.
What?
Wait! Why
did your personality change? You didn't even shoot yourself with the
I
stun
feel
gun!
like even for Jack, that was kind of out of character.
Huh? I didn't tell you. My personality switches when I go unconscious too.
Maybe being repressed or controlled makes her a bit more eccentric than usual. Which in her case means a lot because, you know, it's genocide drill.
And I'll
Fair
stay
enough.
this way until I go unconscious again.
Let's help you with that.
Anyone has a pen?
Sneezing is the same way. My personality totally changes.
It's downright refreshing.
You also changed by sneezing?
Who doesn't?
That's right. If I have a little pepper in my breakfast or lunch.
Hope she has emergency pepper on her. Huh. Speak of the devil.
She really did change.
Can she do it on command now too?
I don't know what happened, but I can take a guess. Jeez, this is one tough break after another. How unlucky are you?
This is wrong. Definitely wrong. I just want to get out of this place. Why? Was I right? Is it really impossible? I'll never escape.
Not if you're not willing to jump over the thingies that keep you from entering a train unless you paid for it. What are they called?
The
Exactly, those things.
That might be the case.
Just roll with it.
ticket thingies.
Even if you can't escape, you can still survive.
Ticket gates.
That's what I said.
All you need to do is face them. Fight them.
Fight? Toko, what are you saying? There's no way I can fight.
Don't
Been
be
doing
so
it the
sure.
entire time.
Wait, hold on. Over there.
Where?
Well, over there. No, just the normal ones.
Is that a TV?
Or some sort of box.
I think it's a TV.
Yep.
We're gonna get a message.
A monitor?
Is it some kind of trap again?
What's with this creepy little kid?
Am I on already? Oh, I was gonna raise the curtain after Kotoko introduced me with the joke.
It's like when I pressed the wrong button after the break the other day and suddenly camera was on me. I didn't mean to press this.
No.
Is this kid with them too? Is he a part of that Warriors of Hope or whatever?
Yeah?
Yep, I'm the priest, Jachiro Kimori, aka Lil Ultimate Art. But I'll warn you now, don't say my name out loud.
Jatara Kumuri. Now what?
It's a curse.
Wow, you cursed me.
Is it?
Don't mess with me, brat. Take off that mask. I'm sweating just looking at it.
No, horrible! If I do that, your eyeballs are gonna explode!
Also, there's not even a way for him to take off that mask.
Why not?
How? The back was also completely stitched.
So? Maybe there's a zipper somewhere that we just don't see yet.
There was no zipper.
My OBS crashed so hard yesterday. Every single external connection was broken. No chat box, no alert box, no overlays, no clips, no soundboard.
Shit.
Ran Windows driver verifier, blue screened the PC twice, then replaced those drivers. After that, OBS worked. I'm sorry that happened, and that sounds like a very Microsoft thing to happen though.
Did you take over Ragier's blue screens? Because now his seems to be gone.
I know what caused this.
What?
You were streaming with Trog. You did it to yourself. I mean,
No, but that's it's hard.
100% Trog virus, yes. Love the guy, but when it comes to tech advice, I think him being there is rubbing off on your computer. Or at least on those drivers.
Well, I'm glad fixing the drivers work though.
Yeah.
Because that shit ain't fun.
Imagine you run the tool and it just doesn't do anything and you go, okay, well, something is broken, but I don't know what.
Yep. And that shit always happens while streaming.
Yeah. It's the same at work too. Like every time I get a Windows update or a system update that I cannot like delay, it's always 10 minutes before an important meeting. Always.
Even I don't want to see that. Someone's eyeballs melting off because of my face.
We started OBS like 5 times. Nothing fixed it. I was so pissed. I understand that, like 100%.
I can totally get that.
By the way, do you know? Is it just an urban legend that they use bugs to make food dye?
That is actually true.
Cause like wasabi and stuff, with the taste and the color, it's suspicious.
I think wasabi uses bugs as food coloring.
I don't know for other colors, but I know that there is a red food coloring that is made from crushed lice.
Yeah.
It's the same food coloring that was or is used, I believe, in red Campari and is still used in most countries in like red M&Ms and stuff, which is the reason why I can't eat them.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but you are totally gross.
You have no idea how often I've said these exact words to her.
Duh? Gross? I don't know. I think I'm a cheerful kid.
You are.
Maybe I just don't understand what cheerful is.
Feeling like this is you again?
I'm cheerful when I talk about disgusting things.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. I beg you forgive me. I'm sorry.
Enough already. You're grossing me out.
Huh? You don't forgive me?
Oh god.
If you don't forgive me, does that mean you hate me?
Somehow he seems happy while saying that.
Maybe you're just teasing me, like boys who tease the girls they like.
Yeah, I can understand why you ended early.
Yeah.
Like after all of that.
I would have done the same.
Just be too annoyed as well.
I love Jotaro's mask. I have a horrible feeling about what's underneath. Like, I think it could go 2 ways. Either he is horribly disfigured because of something his parents did to him, hence his hatred for adults, or he looks absolutely fine. And his parents bullied him into thinking he is ugly, and that's why he's hiding his face.
Mental abuse. That could definitely also be the case.
That would also explain why he acts that way when he's apologizing.
True, true.
I think he's gonna be gorgeous. I wanted to say handsome, but then I realized this kid is like 9 years old. So I'm gonna go with looking just fine.
Yeah, I do hope we're gonna see him without his mask, but I don't think that's gonna happen like before he dies, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last thing we see of him.
I think so as well.
I mean, if you guys are little boy lovers and just want to love me till you go crazy.
And that's why I didn't say that, Fody.
Well, Fody... No.
Even if we were siblings in a previous life, I'd still hate you.
Little boy lovers.
I'm not even gonna go there.
What are you trying to say? I don't really get it.
Well, I can understand that. This is like a yawn after all. It just comes out of my mouth involuntarily.
Tifa, tell me now. A couple years ago, did you have any correspondence with people working at Spike Chunsoft? Or did you maybe, when you said you're gonna go on a work-related trip, you went to Japan to be like scientifically like checked to create this character? Do I need to remind you that for a while you were wearing a mask on stream too?
A mask?
Yes, the back hat.
Oh, true, true. I feel like I have too much in common with this kid.
Do you have tools like a chisel and a hammer in your backpack?
No, but I do always carry sugar water, which I consider a tool.
That is true.
And pens.
Imagine if instead of those pens, you one day would have saved Mike.
Yeah.
Nobody can make anything of it. I don't even understand it either.
Okay, now that's a problem I can relate to as well.
This whole thing is just killing time. Just a distraction from the horrors around you. You guys must be pretty laid back if you're actually interested in what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, but you're coming at us through a TV being mounted overhead on a child wearing a weird high-tech mask. Of course we're gonna watch you.
Well, I'm not sure if I would call it a high-tech mask, but
It looks pretty high-tech.
that does not look high-tech.
Expected of demons.
I've had enough of this. Goodbye.
Oh wait, hold on!
So, what's he...
I was just trying to be nice. I wanted to tell you something.
Tell us what?
It's regrettable, but the one with the
There you go.
wristband can't leave the city.
Can't leave. Why?
Well, we already established that.
You're a target for our game, right?
Well, to be fair, she can leave a city. It's just that the wristband can't.
You can't leave it alive.
You can, but it's gonna cost you a hand.
Yeah, the explosion was big enough. Well, you could also just chop your arm
That's what
off.
I mean.
Yeah, true.
So, not your arm, just the hand. Well, then again, arguable, but
Also, Evie, congrats on your mount.
If there
Yes.
aren't any rules, everything was already thought out.
you could say that they thought of that earlier.
So that means there's a limit in this game.
Limit? Don't tell me. The reason that boy exploded when he tried to leave the town swimming.
A bit early, but thanks. No, congratulations.
That's not our fault. It's not like we wanted him to blow up or anything.
Isn't it the point, though?
No, it's to make sure that they stay within a certain limit.
Well, I guess.
The wristband is made to explode when the user goes outside the town without permission.
Well, they might want to have said that earlier then.
I guess it kinda is our fault.
Yes.
What? You should have said that in the first place. Homaro here was about to explode.
But some things are better left unknown. Adults say that all the time. It would be better for Mr. Pig if he didn't find out he was about to be bacon. It doesn't change the fact that Mr. Pig is gonna die. So isn't it better not to tell him?
Oh, don't go acting all philosophical about this. This game's rules are managed way too loosely.
No, we do have experience with that.
This isn't a game!
That is an interesting philosophy, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you could,
People are dying!
if you know someone is gonna die, like let's just have the pig as an example,
Yes.
and there is no way to change it, would you tell the pig? Or would you not?
I don't know. It's not a question I have an answer for.
That is a hard one.
Are we really gonna give this that much thought when it is a 9-year-old wearing a weird mask while we're stuck in an underground?
Yeah, but the 9-year-old has a point.
Yuda, he died, you know? To call what happened to him a game?
There are some games that require you to risk your life.
What do you mean?
Hello? Can you not just ignore me? I don't don't like being ignored.
True, you were still there as well.
Which do you not like more? Being ignored or ghosts? I don't like ghosts more.
You know, it's a pet peeve, but when people talk this slowly, that kind of drives me nuts.
Ruins the speedrun.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine when people just take a moment to think, like we do that all the time when we can't think of a word, for example, or we're just generally being dumb. But talking very slowly, it just makes me sit here like, please, I know the word you want to finish. Please, just skip. Yeah, but the 9-year-old has a point. Tifa 2021.
Hey, some 9-year-olds do have points. Just saying.
Ghosts are always cursing people and killing them all of a sudden. It makes me super mad.
Say it again and even slower. Maybe you realize the hypocrisy in that line.
Stop it already! Stop saying things that make no sense!
That's right. Just keep hating me. All you have to do is hate me. I'm from the hate planet, where being hated makes you feel good. And it's easier to just be hated.
He was neglected. This is doing something to piss off people to get
The
attention. Because attention for the wrong reason still feels better than zero attention.
Yeah, I'm really curious what his story is gonna be in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I hate gross little boys like you to death.
Huh? What you just said? Doesn't it kinda sound like love? If you flip it around? I was worried, so I had to make double sure. That's why I called you guys.
Double sure.
If you guys see this, you're gonna hate me even more.
How happy he seems.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
Good point. What could he show us that's gonna hate us?
Kumaru's family. Or Byakuya.
I think Byakuya.
Ta-da!
It's the only thing. Here it comes.
Okay, I feel like I've been there recently.
He's awfully happy.
Oh wait, they're adults.
And they are dead.
You sick fuck.
That is a bit fucked up.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. It must be something horrible.
So this guy, I hunted him down at the shopping district. And this one, I hunted in the bathroom.
Why would you do that?
Oh, are you disgusted? But I can't just stop. Making dioramas is like the only hobby I have. So how about it? I put a bad taste in your mouth, so now you hate me, right? Or maybe you guys aren't affected by this, because you have disgusting hobbies too.
Yes, Tifa?
Please, just stop!
Well, I was gonna say it's impressive, but...
Doing that is... It takes a lot of effort. I'm gonna say that. That being said, nobody should ever do this.
No. I'm not saying
Just
that.
no. Just no.
Why do you want me to stop? Because you already hate me enough? Or because you don't wanna hate me? Because it's a waste of time? Because you're tired of it? Because you don't want to be? sure? I'm just a kid, so I don't know what you really mean.
10 out of 10 voice acting, bro.
You... How crazy can you be?
And if I am, whose fault is it? Well, it doesn't really matter.
He also has a point there.
Yes.
After all, I have so much fun now compared to before. I should thank Mr. and Mrs. Demons.
Guessing.
Yeah, generally people don't just act like this out of the blue. Trial account cannot add a code. No! I should not have celebrated too early then.
I want to say
I thought it worked earlier.
thank you for teaching me that I'm nothing but ugly, nasty, worthless filth.
Well, I think this is where the mental abuse part kicks in.
I live like filth, surrounded by filth, inside this paradise where no adults can get in the way.
10 out of 10 voice acting. This game makes me hate the villains, and that is good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Like if... Oh, let me continue that after this.
That Monokuma kid has a sturdy neck and shoulders.
Yep. Like if you can actually... It's the same in like series or movies. Like the kid that played Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Or the woman that played... What was her name in Harry Potter? Umbridge?
Yeah.
The one that took over
Dolores
as...
Umbridge.
Yes. Like those people received death threats after playing their roles because people hated their characters so much.
And because people are really fucking dumb and don't understand that these are actors and they act.
Yes,
It's not that someone
is, of
puts
course,
a
a thing.
camera in front of them and they just do what they normally do in their lives. They're actors. But no, unfortunately that is true.
Yes, but you are that good that people hate you with such a passion that they cannot remember that you are an actor playing your part.
Yes.
That means you did an awesome job.
Game of Thrones, spoilers, the scene where Joffrey dies, I felt conflicted. Like on the one hand, I was happy that Joffrey is fucking dead. On the other hand, it's sad that this kid died. But this actor did such an amazing job at making me hate this character so much.
Also, fun, not so fun fact, he actually stopped acting after all
Just
the
a
hate
shame.
he received.
Imagine
Or
if
he took a break, at least.
Imagine being this good of an actor at that young age and then you just stop because you're fed up with dealing with all of this stupid bullshit because people can't realize that you're an actor. Like imagine how much other stuff he could have done already by now if he didn't decide to do that. I mean, good for him that he found a way to like remove the situation, but still, it's a shame that people ruined that for him.
But it's the same in games, cartoons, anime, everything you can think of. Like the voice acting is such a big part of this. And if they can actually make you hate a character...
Yeah, I think he might have to play a villain for the rest of his life. If he does decide to act again, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get typecast into those types of roles. But I think...
Yeah, that's a hard thing to get out of.
I hope one day he decides to give it another try. I hope he can overcome the typecasting and do an amazing job in another setting. Because I think he could do it.
No, I think he decided to go more towards like small theater.
That's fine.
After all of this. Yeah, and besides he got nicely paid for his roles, so it's also not that he's in financial need to look for another role immediately after.
Fair enough.
Depending on his lifestyle, of course.
Yeah.
Like a lot of money can also disappear very fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crying like a kid won't make them treat you like one.
Also, before we continue, can we take a short break?
Yes, we can. I was wanting to take one actually, but the game just keeps going. Where's the pause thing? There we go. We will be right back.
BRB.
I'm just gonna go back live because Tifa was just pulling the dumbest face possible.
I managed to cut myself.
How?
Like in the gums.
By eating a piece of chocolate.
Yeah. It's very sore now. What did I do that?
That's the curse of Mike. Mike the magic muffin. Are you okay? Yeah, she's just dumb.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I did that.
Easy. We put the little chocolate pieces that my grandparents brought along from a trip into the fridge because over here it's really warm. And we didn't want it to melt, so we put it in the fridge. Tifa just took a piece of chocolate out of the fridge, and of course she doesn't eat it like a normal person, you know, by using her molars. No, she puts it in her mouth and keeps doing the usual Tifa eating things. And then she probably cut herself.
Like some things you always eat wrong. Like if you eat a Dorito or a piece of bread and there's always this little sharp bit that goes straight standing up and then
Like with a baguette or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that too.
Always this piece standing up when you close your mouth and basically tries to get into your brain.
Yeah, can confirm. Every time I eat bread with a crispy crust, I always manage to find some way to get at least the tiniest cut somewhere in my gums. It's dumb, but that's just what I do. Tifa attacked herself with chocolate treats. It's super effective.
Yes. Yeah, it is super effective. Like, I didn't see that coming. It wasn't even nice chocolate.
So you cut yourself in the mouth for nothing.
Yeah, for bad chocolate.
Are people gonna watch you for the rest of the stream now doing this face?
Oh yeah, let me stop that. Oh, mouth cuts suck. I really hate pain in my mouth, especially when it comes to...
One sec before you continue. Good luck with not tonguing it is a very quotable line.
Especially out of context.
I'm gonna use that. I will steal that from you. Evie has, you should have thought of that earlier. Good luck not tonguing it. That's gonna be my line now. I was considering not singing it. I was like, should I type this? No. 10 out of fucking 10. You should put that on a t-shirt. I'm just saying.
I definitely it's the cut. Definitely know what you mean though.
Yeah, good luck with not tonguing that.
Especially like if you burn your mouth and you know, too many details, never mind.
Thank you, Tifa. Thank you.
I already felt your death glare.
Are you really going to just accept it? Be their prey?
Yes, you're right, Toko. I'm not going to just accept it. Like, especially when you burn your mouth and you have like this blister and the skin starts coming off. Like, it's so hard not to like play with it or rip it off. Toko told me to say it.
No.
Oh look, game.
No.
If not, there's only one thing to do. You can't run, you have to fight.
The worst thing is that every single person has done this before, and no one needs to be reminded of that feeling in their mouth. No one. Also, hello Vanessa. Happy Tuesday. How you doing?
Hey Nessa, how you doing? Happy not Wednesday, but Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I'm done. Used to work as a manager of Little Caesars. Shitty US pizza. Used to make pizza for lunch and burn my mouth on a daily basis. Nothing like 700 degrees pizza to burn your mouth. Yep. Yeah.
I thought Little Caesars, we don't have that here, but I actually thought it was pretty good.
I've never had it either.
No? At least, well, I thought it was pretty good. As I said, I never had it, but I always hear good reviews. I thought that was like one of your top chains, together with Pizza, Domino's.
How are you guys?
What was it? Papa Joe's?
I'm warm, and Tifa just cut herself in her mouth by eating chocolate. So it's a normal Tuesday.
How are you doing?
Like I said, that's impossible!
basically fast food for pizza.
Okay.
Could be good.
No, it's not impossible. You have Master's gun, don't you?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm not like you. I'm just a normal high school student who can't do anything, you know? Just running would be hard enough, but to fight? That's impossible.
Well, if you think about it differently for a second, think of all the things she's gone through in just the last day alone. So, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, having a little breakdown is completely legit.
Yeah. I would probably do a whole lot more crying than Komaru does right now. I always have a $5 large pepperoni pizza. Now imagine how long some of those sit there waiting to be bought. Yeah, I get that.
Fair enough.
And just why do you think I'm here?
Even though that's a good deal.
If it's good,
You would think they would sell faster in that case.
I'm not telling you to deal with it on your own. You better not forget. I'm with you too.
aw, look at the blush.
Toko.
How sweet.
If it's impossible to do on your own, well then I guess I have to do it with you. So just a little more. Just fight a little bit more.
Is Toko trying to be friends with Komaru?
Toko has been very supportive in this game, actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Okay to rely on you?
You've already relied on me. Isn't it a bit late to ask that?
Especially in the first game when we were actively trying to be friends with her. She kept coming with remarks like, oh, you think
Yes.
I'm ugly, and oh,
And when we
you're
decided
ugly.
to avoid her because no. Yeah, I mean, the story-wise, she grew up a lot.
Yeah,
Compared to how she started.
She only did that once at the beginning. And that was it.
We used to make like 8 pizzas at a time to sit on the shelf, and sometimes I would sit there for 2 hours before being sold. Yeah, that's not fair.
That's a shame.
I'd rather pay more for food that is better quality.
You're right. Sorry.
If you have time to apologize, might as well do it outside. The atmosphere here is oppressive.
Words to live by.
Because Komaru's the only girl who actually likes her and understands her. Well, I think understands her is a big word at the moment.
I think the liking her part, we're getting to that. The understanding as well, but
I don't think she fully understands Toko.
yeah, but Toko also hasn't let her in on anything.
Yeah.
Like Toko has actively not given her information.
She's accepting at least.
Yeah.
I guess that's a
Yeah.
good first step.
100% Jack. 200%.
Hey, Toko.
I already told you, don't apologize.
No, it's not that.
True.
Thank you.
She does try
Yes.
at least.
What are you being so honest for? It's just, gross. So come on, enough with that grossness and let's hurry up and get outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Time to go.
Stop being nice to me.
Even though it seems like the perfect place to take a little break. You know those chairs? How comfy they are.
Yeah. Do you
Like
think they
maybe
would
sleep a bit.
put something there now? No, right? That would be
No.
dumb.
I don't think they would put them at the same place. But now you probably need to go the other way.
Yes. Got my phone back today. Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Did you break it?
Let's hurry and get outside.
Actually, outside. I'm guessing that's where we came from.
Can we...
Try to go that way again.
Nope.
Are you sure we can get out that way?
I don't know.
It's slightly different.
Then why are you going that way? Let's just go back the way we came.
Fair enough, if you just want to leave. Makes sense. Oh wait, save again. Save again.
Gotta use the potty.
No, save, Tifa.
Yes, use the potty. But only for number 1.
I'm not going to discuss that. We had to change out a lot. Battery, screen, back and frame.
So basically, you got a new phone.
Basically. But I'm glad you finally got a
Good
fully
you got it
working
back
one.
though. And
Cutscene time. I can dance like that. I don't have enough bullets for this.
There's way too many of them. Let's go back.
Okay.
Party!
There's too many of them. It's too dangerous to go that way.
This music bombs. Aren't we happy and lucky that none of these Monokumas decided to walk down the stairs? Just saying.
Then what should we do?
Parties in the underground are so much cooler.
Don't party in the underground. Just leave the other people be. Thank you for the dance, Tifa.
You're welcome. No, yours sucks.
Don't ask me. I'm not your personal GPS.
This music bumps.
Sorry, you're just so reliable, I thought I'd ask.
I still...
Thank you for the dance, Jack.
Yeah, that's a pity, thank you.
Suck it, bitch.
That's a pity, thank you.
Try not tonguing it. It didn't make sense now, but I wanted to say it again.
Reliable? Well, it is true that my brain is far superior to yours.
Also, when it comes to the music, I still stick to not as good as the previous games. It has a few songs that are really good.
Most of them are remixes from Danganronpa 1 so far.
No, I really don't like the ones where they added vocals.
I like them.
No, I'm not a fan.
Tifa, did you hurt your brain a lot when you unlearned how to have taste, or did it just occur naturally?
Well, no, my brain is just far superior to yours.
I'll let that slide. The first game that Toko compliments herself.
Is it? Did she never do that?
No, she only belittled the others every time.
Fair enough.
I do not pity you guys who sincerely make me happy on a regular basis. No you. Except the fact that Beth has Simbad me twice without me getting her back. Honestly, Fody, wake up like that. I may or may not have done that to Tifa before. It does get the job done. Just saying.
Yeah, but... No.
Can confirm.
Simbas are horrible.
Now, let's see. It might be better to head back underground for now, to find another exit.
What do you mean, find another exit?
Back through the underground? Are you sure you're okay with that?
We're still in the underground.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're afraid of the dark, aren't you? The underground is pretty dark. Shit! Oh.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be an example? To show me how to go forward, even if you're scared. I see. As expected of a true mentor.
That's smart.
Well, let me guess. Now we need to go the way that we have been told not to go so far. But first, Monokuma kill.
Knockback.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you get these. Tutorial time.
She's trying to be an example by saying shit. Well,
It's okay.
if it works, it works. It's tutorial time. Looks like you have obtained knockback. As you might have guessed, knockback can knock back Monokumas. Say that 5 times fast.
Knockback. Knockback can knock back Monokumas. Knockback can knock back Monokumas. Knockback can knock back Monokumas. Knockback can knock back Monokumas.
No, Monokums? It's short range and doesn't do damage, but its effect more than makes up for that. Like removing the shields of a guard Monokumas, or knocking back a bomber Monokuma to make him self-destruct where he lands. If you use it right, this truth bullet can have some really powerful effects. Use it on the various Monokumas to learn more about its effects firsthand. Also, as a warning, this shot is super short range, so remember that. I don't like that. I'm a sniper / medium range person.
You'll be fine.
Is that a new kind of bullet? This looks pretty useful.
But this gun belongs to Future Foundation, right? So why are the kids giving me bullets?
You're not pretty useful.
Excuse me?
I guess maybe there might be some kids in the group who want to support us.
Do I need to tell you or remind people that I'm the one playing because you can't handle 3D free camera movement? Oh. Exactly. So who's useless here?
Support us?
Oh, you.
But who cares about that right now? Let's just look for the exit.
Yeah.
This is a blunderbuss compared to a sniper. Well, I don't like it. It's this way, no? Yes.
You'll be fine. Or just run behind him. Like you managed to hit one before.
Shield guy again.
Counter it with the new ammo.
Do it. Oh, I like how some of them have a bloody shield.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that's not that close. You'll be fine. If you don't miss. Like, that's a lot of missing.
I got 3 good hits.
Is it Lumen?
It's Duralumin.
Why do these kids?
Luminum.
Why do these kids even know what these materials are?
Duraluminum was in Danganronpa 2.
Yes, but why do they know this?
Because it's a thing in universe. I don't know if duraluminum is an actual substance, but it was in Danganronpa 2, so it's a reference.
But even so, what are they, grade schooler kid looks at a material and goes like, oh, it's a duraluminum.
And the question is why you don't.
Why can't we just go, oh, it's metal? Like a normal kid.
It's a reference, nothing more. Listen to Wallace.
Yes, but I'm just saying, makes no sense.
This is just too much. Out of the question.
The next thing...
Is just out of the question.
The next thing is gonna be,
Darker if we keep going? Is it really going to be okay?
It's 10% steel and 9.75% plastic.
What about the other 20?
2 points. You want me to fill it up?
What about the other 80 point something percent?
Well, it was kind of added. There's 2.9087% gold.
Let me repeat this. It's a reference, nothing more.
Yeah,
Thank you,
whatever.
Wallace.
It makes no sense.
It's probably gonna be fine.
It's not gonna be fine.
Oh, you suck at cheering people up. Can't you choose your words more wisely? Well, I'm sure you're just laughing at me in your head, thinking I'm just some scared little girl.
That's Toko, I know.
I'm not laughing about it. I don't like dark places either. But honestly, for some reason I feel at ease.
Oh my god, the next episode of Rick and Morty is called Gotron Jairus' Rick Evangelion. Gee, I wonder what that is a reference to.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah. Try tonguing that.
Fody, what have you done?
Tifa makes no sense. Welcome to every day of my life.
Excuse me? That made perfect sense.
No, you don't.
A lot of the time.
I'm just gonna list the whole components of a human body speech from Full Metal Alchemist. Oh god, I'm so happy that she doesn't know all these lines. Try not to tongue that.
That's the title for the next stream.
Please. You enjoy taking pleasure in other people's suffering?
Little ultimates
No.
that tongue that.
No.
My suffering tastes delicious and you're planning on a 4-course meal, huh? You sure have a bitchy personality. You're the type to talk trash at a wedding, aren't you?
I didn't mean it like that. I just mean that I'm sure you're working hard too.
I've disabled her eyebrows.
Of course. Even I'm at my limit. I'm scared of blood and the dark, and I'm just so tired, but there's no choice but to do it.
Maybe for a different game title. Yes, One we wouldn't be able to stream.
Little ultimates
No.
that do
No.
number 2? Ha! You see the fun in there, right? Oh, damn. Sometimes I'm too brilliant for my own good.
Get the fuck out of his room. You know what I would rate that potential stream title? Doo-doo out of 10. You look a bit too happy with your joke. Why are you jiggling?
Because it was pretty good.
Oh my god.
And then he always says I don't come up with good stream titles.
No, they just come out of you.
Literally.
Top tier.
See? Gonna be disappointed if it's not that title tomorrow.
I'm not some crybaby, whiny, airheaded girl.
You'll be disappointed.
Whiny crybaby. Wah!
Oh my god.
What? What was that?
Ah! Man, you really pulled that out of your ass, Tifa. Yes, she did. This is the kind of pun, or like wordplay, like you first have to do stretches to limber up. Like, that's the level of quality that is.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Sorry. I tried to scare you, but then your reaction scared me.
Like, imagine her at like this track and field kind of thing at the Olympics. She lines up with all the other athletes, like goes for stretches, does a little jog on the ground, and then instead of running, she just gets the microphone, doo-doo number 2, and leaves. And then 10s across the board. Why are you beaming? Oh my god.
Good
Mic
puns
drop,
are a
crouching.
great sign of mastery of the English language. I must say he has me beat in puns too.
It's just my kind of humor.
Huh? You really are an idiot.
Yes, thank you, Toko. Yes.
Well, we are talking about you.
I was just trying to ease the tension a little.
Yeah, well, now I'm more afraid of your stupidity than the dark.
This is the crowning achievement of Tifa's life. One of them, definitely.
It definitely is.
Oh, sorry.
Well, at least I distracted,
True.
so it worked.
Certainly not scared anymore.
Making a shopping district underground like this? What was the administration?
They're not gonna be assholes and put the sparkly stuff behind the bars, are they?
Well, even then, you still see it. Oh, look, there's a gift box. Hi.
Thanks, kids.
The children playing with the bodies? They're different than the ones who give us items. Blah, blah, blah.
Give a fuck.
They look the same, but something's definitely different about them.
Well,
Just like adults, some are good, some are bad. Don't waste time thinking about it. Then, do you think the ones who help us know it's wrong to kill adults? Like, it's only wrong to kill adults. Anything else, fine.
It's the one thing we're doing here, you dingus. Is this a game about kids littering? No. No.
We can argue about that, because there's a lot of shit everywhere.
Like the stuff that's coming out of your mouth.
That's pure brilliance. But now that you mention it, didn't you tell me before that they seem like they're under orders? And didn't I tell you it was a waste of time thinking about brats who've gone insane? If you have the energy to think about nonsense like that, use it for picking up your pace.
It's not a bad point.
Sorry, I can't help but wonder about it. Oh, wait, show me the...
But it's not translated.
It has,
Look at the third one on the side. She's filming it. Go away, kids. I can't even scare them away.
These kids don't give a fuck. I'm not sure what to think about that.
Just wow.
Where are these Monokumas coming from?
I already knew they were there. Yay!
Triple nice shot.
Very good.
Anything here?
Nope.
Slowly moving for Tifa.
Nothing.
Yes.
Children's Paradise Commandments Part 2.
Not number 2.
You're gonna be surprised when you read through.
Oh my god. First, wash hands before meal. First, play video games no longer than 8 hours daily. First, if you ever feel like you're showing signs of reincarnating into a demon, take responsibility and end your own life. Anybody who breaks the rules will suffer the punishment. Hold in their poo all day after a big barbecue.
That sucks.
Glad we got that sorted out.
Toko,
Imagine that
I think we
punishment
can
though.
get out from those stairs.
You're
I'd rather
right.
not.
Let's head over there.
We guess we can't cross this. Nope.
Nope.
Mind the gap.
Well, you could climb over the railing on the side there. Like, it's easy to
Easily,
hold on
yeah.
to.
But knowing our luck, the moment we hold on to it, it would break off.
Yeah.
And straight into the chasm. Chasm? English is difficult.
There is a risk. The big hole in the ground.
It's a IFO.
Monokuma.
Now it's a Kuma.
Knockbacked.
You still need to hit them.
There we go.
Okay, so...
Queso. Alright, there's a door.
keep going into that hallway first, I guess. I really don't
Wait.
see what it's pointing at.
Let us check map. No, this room is a dead end, so... Wait, wrong button. Sorry about that. Let's check this out first.
Then go ahead.
Ha!
Mastering disappointment. Oh, you don't need to read that.
Just ask my family.
You already mastered being a disappointment.
That's true. Mastering disappointment. Various regrets accompany life. Messing up at work, rocky relationships, listening to Tifa, trying to make up stream titles. If only I had done things differently. If only I could go back to that day. Have you been looking to the past lately? What you need is to master disappointment. Because you haven't been able to properly attain ultimate disappointment, you will forever be stuck in the past. Acquire the skill of disappointment so that you may finally begin looking towards the future. A guidebook to life that shines upon tomorrow, written by an author who has seen so much of the world, living in a pharmacy until the age of 10. What's wrong with being disappointed? Tomorrow for tomorrow's sake.
Wise words.
Absolutely beautiful.
I don't really like books like this. I feel like I'm being scolded or something.
This made so much sense it could have been a French movie.
So vulgar.
Right off the bat, the introduction is pretty fishy. Tomorrow and future and you. I can't believe how often I used to get suckered in by books like this. So, you do read this kind of stuff, huh? I thought you were all about pure literature. Well,
Sorry, what? Can I have it again, please? So I think my ear just broke there for a moment. Wait.
I can't
sorry.
speak anymore.
I'm ready for take two.
Literature. I'm broken today.
Sorry, what? Come on, third time's the charm. You can do it.
Literature. I can't speak anymore.
It's okay, it's a difficult word. It has more than 2 letters.
It confuses me. All these syllables. I mean, in the past, I perused.
I believe it's pronounced perused, but I
had a feeling I
feel
was
like I am being roosed sometimes when
I was waiting for you to correct me.
trying to read out sentences, but
When I was a weaker woman than I am now. A weaker Toko. I can't even imagine it. To me, you're always a strong person who never gets depressed. There's sarcasm in there. No, I'm not really strong. Not deep down. But if I look strong in your eyes, then I guess that means I've grown a little.
I see.
Grown, huh? I gotta do that too.
You're right.
Good idea. You're pretty annoying the way you are right now. Whoa, you didn't even try to sugarcoat that. But if you want to change, now's the perfect time for it.
could you do me a favor and read out Wallace's comment?
Literature. Literature.
Literature. That sounds like it could be a disease.
I should add a pronounce a word redeem.
Really? Because there are too many words we will not be able to pronounce.
Or maybe it's that at a time like this you have to change. I have to?
That's how you pronounced it, not the real spelling. Yes.
That we do know.
Could make a contest. People find the worst mispronunciations of a month, and then they can win something.
Dictionary.
I don't know. A lesson with someone who actually knows how to speak properly so that they don't learn them wrong from us. You just need to find someone who is able to speak and willing to do that. Because it's neither one of us.
Good point. Imagine being locked inside a closed space with your classmates and forced to murder them. Whether you want to or not, you change. I can't even imagine that, but our current situation is just as unbelievable, really.
Don't summon the grammar, please. We won't.
The internet is filled with grammar Nazis.
Yeah.
They are so annoying. Especially like these random comments on Facebook, and then you have this person going,
Anywhere really, someone types out like
you
a
forgot the comma.
A paragraph about something that's completely on point. They were asked for their input and then they deliver it. And then someone goes, that's not how you spell that word. It's like, really? You have nothing better to do with your life? Yes. 100%.
So annoying. And I'm sorry if you are someone that feels the need to correct the grammar of random people on the internet. I'm sorry. For you, because it's really annoying.
The next line fits for that occasion too.
I guess I do really have to change. Just be sure you don't change for the worse. And Toko, that thing you mentioned earlier about killing your classmates? What?
Amazing!
That's such an interesting concept. What a cool setting. You should be a writer.
Was the team of writers for Out to Despair Girls the same as for Danganronpa 1? Because it's like, yeah, it's a really interesting concept. Okay, so finding books basically is the free time events in this game.
Yeah, sort of. Can you look down in those things? Like, how deep are they?
No, this is as down as I can look.
Like, they're very precise.
I feel like I'm missing out on one of those scannable things.
Well, so be it. You don't get anything for it anyway.
My worst words to pronounce are specifically Pacific.
Specifically Pacific?
What? I am confusion.
Like after another? Oh, there's a door.
I want to go there.
How about you? Actually, we can save
This
later.
is a Monokuma-sized pipe. This looks like Monokumas will come out of
Door
this.
is locked. It's a Monokuma. Don't come near me.
But it's very slow.
There we go. And there we go. Both of these words sound exactly the same coming out of my mouth. Specific, Pacific.
Well, I can imagine, especially if you speak a bit faster, for example,
Yeah.
that it sounds the same. Looks happy. So that's where you need to go later.
I do believe so.
Last time there was a wall like that, Monokumas came and broke it down.
Another safe spot.
Let's use the potty.
Also, my Pennsylvania Dutch accent doesn't help. I remember seeing Pennsylvania Dutch in some Netflix show once, and I could not understand most of it.
You don't even understand people in London.
The game corner again?
That's because the people in the shops I listened to there that I had trouble understanding mumbled and speak very fast. Just saying. Let's see what it is this time.
And destroy them all with one explosion.
Beat them all in one go.
Well, that seems doable. Where do we come from?
So I sneak up behind him and use knockback.
Yeah, we basically wait until he walks in there and knock back.
Actually, no, I should use move.
Oh wait, he doesn't walk.
Because the only other thing I have is move. Okay. I'm guessing I have to use move. Okay. In that
Not
case,
too much. Nope.
Right.
Well, now you can try using the reset. We saved just before this anyway.
okay.
Now we know if it only redoes this thing.
Another arcade machine.
It's the room actually. So we could have just done this earlier.
Yeah, but did you really want to risk it when we didn't save before that? Like, at least now we saved in the area. Before that, we did not.
It looks like we can defeat them all in one go.
Alright, and I have to line myself up with...
It needs to be sort of in the middle. That seems about good. No. Yes. That is. No. Oh.
Hey!
Yay.
There we go.
Congratulations. Good job.
Professional Monokuma exploders.
You skipped one, I think. Oh no, never mind. Didn't say anything.
That reminds me though. Should be able to equip this. Items slightly more likely to drop. Nice. Anything else?
We don't have anything else yet.
But there we go. Largely, sadly. Actually, wait. Sadly, largely. I want to get more bling bullets.
You're bling bullet.
I am. Alright, now we are here. Okay. Wait, I skipped a room.
The one... No, not that one. You can't. Monokumas need to come out of that one.
Let's quickly go back because there's another room that I walked past. Actually, no, sorry, that is the one where we had the cutscene with
Disappointment book.
Disappointment book. And I guess we gotta come back through here in a moment.
Battery full. There you go.
Stop! Violence is a big no-no! Bullying is so uncool! Shouldn't you be using your space to protect people instead of using them to hurt people?
Whoever is in this
What is that?
Someone's getting ambushed.
is quite the defense.
Oh, they're probably dead already. The voice was coming from the kid.
No.
Yes.
I was coming from underneath the
Who can
thing. See?
who can still speak like that without being beaten up? I thought the kid was saying that.
No. Please don't bash my brain.
It took me a moment to realize that the 3 hearts were the health bar of a person. I thought it was a Monokuma reaction to something.
Excuse me.
It seems random.
Are you alright?
Wait, that's a Monokuma from the intro.
Monokuma?
We're being tricked. So what, Monokuma?
What does this mean? Monokuma's beating up another Monokuma?
That's surprising. I never figured robots would have internal discord.
I thought I was gonna die.
Is that a Mikan Kuma?
I'm not sure.
It talked. Don't be scared. It's okay. I'm not a particularly suspicious bear.
Just by saying that, it's very sus.
Yeah.
I'm a nice bear. The kind of bear who would give my opponent the corner in Othello.
Oh, Maru, what are you doing? Hurry up and shoot this thing!
I would say the same thing.
Yeah. Wait, please don't shoot me. I promise you'll understand if we just talk it out.
Talk? Why are you even talking in the first place?
I was not trying to kill us right now, at least.
Does every Danganronpa game get its own unique Monokuma?
I have an AI inside me.
Oh god.
I'm different than the other Monokumas.
This could go either way now.
AI.
They really like AIs.
Artificial intelligence.
Yep.
It's inside you?
That's right. I can think and reason. I won't run amok like those other bears. I'm your ally. Look, I'm all white, see?
Well,
I'm a white bear, so I'd like to be called Shirokuma.
we can argue about the all white.
You know, it's kind of cute.
It's kind of half grey.
Don't be fooled.
I like how we're supposed to believe everything it says based on its color scheme. Like, no.
Well,
Unnatural if it's all white. It's like a curry plate without the curry.
She looks painted, yes.
she says as fuck. And if she's a robot, why does she need the bandage?
We can be friends. I want to be friends with as many pretty ladies as possible.
Because robots wearing items of clothing look cool as fuck. Like a giant mech wearing a cape looks amazing.
Are you saying bandage is now an item of clothing?
No, but it makes him look more human.
It's kind of what you're saying.
And this looks like it's been through some shit. Like even more than just the scratches and stuff on it.
Yeah, well, that is true, but still. Not trusting. Well, not fully trusting it yet, but I guess we need a good guy on our side to sort of progress, I think.
Yeah, but are they gonna give us a nice Monokuma version twice? Or is this one gonna end up actually betraying us?
Well, why wouldn't they give us a nice one twice?
I don't know. I don't trust that thing.
Shirokuma is really damaged. I love the way they made the nice one the most damaged. Well, she's sort of getting beaten up by the other ones, I guess.
The jury is out on whether this thing is nice.
He may look suspicious, but I can see he has a pretty good eye.
Also, other than the eye, Shirokuma has bandages in the same place as Mikan did.
No, her entire foot is...
Coco gets easily fooled too, huh?
Yes, and Mikan's left arm, I believe, and left leg were bandaged.
not fully.
That's right. I have a good eye for judging character.
Wait, are we saying pretty is character now?
To be honest, I have unfortunately met people whose only characteristic was pretty.
Yeah, but it's not like...
Just by looking at
never
your
mind.
face, I can guess the time and date of your first kiss.
What year are we in? 2021? You were...
Here we go. Jack Lore.
Wait. Your first kiss... It's probably your mom.
I don't think parents kissing you counts in this scenario, you idiot. Come on, guess. I've told you the story before, but it's not like you can remember shit.
Wait, someone wanted to kiss you? Okay. I think you were probably a late bloomer.
You were 32.
18.
Nope.
16.
Chat, do you want to have a guess?
Okay, then I'm not sure. See, Mikan had bandages on her left arm and right leg. You completely...
Someone wanted to kiss you, said Jack's fiancé. It's not too late to back out. 15. Okay. Any more takers? It's kind of funny how, you know, you can have like these bonding moments with a loved one where you tell them something from your past. And then that's sweet. And then you have people like Tifa who can keep telling the same stories over and over every couple of years because she just has a memory of a goldfish.
Why should I remember who you kissed first? Which is probably a story you told me like 10 years ago.
69.
That sounds close.
Probably 23. Evie is 50% correct. I was 6.
Huh.
Yeah, a girl that I went to school with that I had invited for my birthday party, while we were all in a group waiting for the underground to appear, ran over to me and kissed me.
Aww.
I know, right? There you go. I was 6 years old.
Wait, when was the second one? I'm not counting the 6.
That was not the question.
Exactly. There you go. Asking the good questions.
You were in first grade? Damn, same. I was able to kiss my crush in the first grade. See?
Aww. Then I move schools to next year. We shall never know what will come of that.
The world is a small place. And
true.
you're on the internet right now. You could reach out if you wanted. Just saying.
True.
Oh, what a horrifying function!
It's horrifying.
I mean, if you can tell that about the first kiss, then you should know other other firsts, right?
We're not gonna go into that now, Tifa. This is not that kind of stream. Some things will be kept private. We're in the same city, I'm sure, but I have no interest of seeing her again.
Yeah, that's
also
very
fine.
fair.
If he uses that power, he can mercilessly expose frauds who claim to be virgins.
I like how there is a talking AI-powered bear, and the discussion we're having. Oh my god.
Huh?
The ultimate first guesser.
From virginity. This is why so many girls try so hard to be seen as virgins.
What?
But if we have this one's power, we can uncover the misdeeds of those fraudulent career women.
Are you a fraudulent career woman? Ask yourself that.
I can honestly say not in the culture I grew up in. Thankfully, because...
I really don't know. Is this a Japanese thing?
Power can change the world.
Wait, the power... Oh, never mind.
The power of being able to tell whether someone saying they are a virgin are lying. Is lying.
Imagine if that's like a question during a job interview or when you're applying somewhere. Are you a virgin? Yes. No. It comes like right after whether you've been to jail or not. Or before,
Yeah.
I would say before.
To be
Probably
honest-
more important than that question.
To be honest, if an employer were to ever ask me whether I've had sex before, I would just get up and leave. Like, there are questions my colleagues, my bosses will never get to ask me. This is one of them. Like, it
was
has
gonna
nothing
agree.
to do with work.
I was gonna agree, but then I realized I once went through 150 fetishes with my boss, so I'm not sure if that still applies.
So, how's your sex?
Seriously, just imagine.
Imagine you went through like astronaut training, like 5 years or whatever to like go to space, and then before the, what do you call that? Before the launch, you have a final interview with your boss, and they bring in this talking bear. And it's just the three of you in the room, and your boss asks you, so you're going to space tomorrow? Yeah. Are you a virgin? And you don't know what to answer because you don't know what to answer. Is there a right answer? You just say, yes. The bear goes, no, wrong, you lied. You don't get to go to space anymore. Like, what?
Well, to be fair, there are jobs where that question makes sense.
Like
in the porn industry, for example.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But like in your, just gonna call it average job, I suppose. Like that could be pretty awkward.
Other than that one particular field, I cannot think of any other instance where you would get the work-related question like that, no.
I'm trying to think of any other job where that could be important.
Shrift? No.
Coroners.
No.
Why do they need to be a virgin?
I don't know, but I don't like where that is going. No.
I was just giving an example.
Bad example. Give another one. It's cool.
What does this have to do with our current situation anyway?
A lot.
I guess you're right. I got a little heated there.
By the way, what are you guys doing in a place like this?
Are you hitting on us?
So, what are you doing? Come here more often?
Also, this is creepy as fuck. Like, look at the mouth.
Yes.
Like, I don't know why, but this is...
Because the texture is just stretching.
kind of.
Fragile girls wandering around a dangerous place like this is a big no-no.
What? Are you going to lecture us now?
That sounded a bit creepy as well.
It's not our fault. We don't know where to go. I see. So you're drifters. Girls driven into a corner with nowhere to run. If that's the case, Leave it to me. I can take you to a safe place.
If a random bear comes to you and offers to bring you to a safe place,
Call for help.
maybe don't.
A safe place? Oh, that's quite suspicious. It's something a kidnapper would say.
You went through a lot up till now, so you have trouble trusting people. I understand.
It kind of reminds me of this video I saw once. Basically, you had like this cute Asian little family, and the dad was trying to teach his daughter, was like 4 or 5, I have no clue, like things that she should not do. Like, oh, if you're out of school and you're waiting and a guy asks you if you want candy, what do you say? And she's like, candy? Yes, I want candy. And he's like, you say no. And then she's like, no candy. And she's like, what if he says if you want to come with her? She's like, yes. Like, you say no. She's like, oh, no. It's super cute. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me.
Why do I think you've had that very same talk with your parents at least 12 times until it stuck with you? Also, I have a weird gut feeling that Shirokuma is not a bear, but what's her name? Little ultimate drama student? The pink-haired girl.
Pink-haired one? No, I don't think so. That is not the pink-haired one.
If this was an outfit, it would work.
What makes you even think that?
I don't know. It's what I would do. They're roughly the same size. No?
No. The monocomas are all the same size, roughly.
Kotoko, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, that was it. Thank you.
I think you could make quite the Tifa trap with a trail of chocolates. Actually, kittens. She would figure out that it's a trap when she just randomly sees chocolate laying there, but if there is a bunch of kittens, she is gonna go there.
Well, to be fair, chocolate on the ground will make me doubt, but it's on the ground, so I won't. Because outside and the street is dirty. But like cats? Or
Cats
any
can
other,
be washed.
Or any other animal? Could also just be interesting insects. Like, I will follow that trail as well.
Here's a problem with your theory. Kotoko is not a robot. Debunked. No, I'm saying it's a suit. So it's cosplay basically. And that would make sense because if you're in drama, you're probably used to costumes.
Really think this is an actual robot monokuma.
Now you owe me money. No, Shrift. That's not how that works. I'm sorry. But what about individual chocolates like the ones I sent you?
Tempting, but it's still on the ground.
Go with the kittens if you want that, Doctor. It's the safer move.
But the world is also full of amazing people. You don't have to be so pessimistic.
Then again, if it's like in a building, I might follow the track. Now that I think about it.
Now, if it were cupcakes in Tupperware, she would spend 18 months studying it.
If there was a trail of cupcakes in Tupperware, there's no way in hell I would not follow that.
Sorry, but words coming out of a Monokuma's mouth aren't exactly persuasive.
Toko would know.
Hey, where is the safe place you're talking about?
Can we get like a 18-month-old cupcake mascot? Actually, no, I don't want that.
Like a big one tomorrow?
No, forget I said anything.
Full disclosure, there's a secret base here underground where adults are living and hiding. Secret base?
This is suspicious as fuck.
Did you hear that, Toko? A secret base with adults gathered there. We should go there too, right? Hey, what do you think? I mean, what should we do?
We should take out the hacking gun, set it to break, and then shoot Shirokuma in the face.
Even though it was hard enough to find an exit, you want to keep going through the underground?
But it's dangerous to use those stairs. There are tons of Monokumas lurking around the exit.
So why was there a sheet around her?
See? So wouldn't it be a smarter idea to find the secret base?
Where did the sheet go?
It's gone. People have spent less time doing actual research projects. Yes. Yeah.
Very true.
But it's not Monokuma, it's Shirokuma. That's still a Monokuma to me.
That doesn't mean this guy's telling the truth. He is a Monokuma after all.
Yes, Shrift? Are you gonna argue with Toko's logic there? Thought not.
I just want to save you. If you come with me, you can see whether or not I'm telling the truth. You hear that? What do we do?
Is what a villain would say. I don't trust the bear.
If you think we shouldn't, then I'll go with you. But logically, this is the best option, right?
Can we talk about the logically?
Chance that like 100 out of 100 people would take.
Just be honest and say you want to go. Jeez, you're annoying. Fine. You want me to go? Then I'll go.
Like, she's probably not sus, but this is way too sus.
All right, I'll lead. So follow me.
Do you see this winning grin? It's like, gotcha, bastard.
I'll leave it to you, Shirokuma.
This feels like a bad idea.
Over there. We gotta go over there. Which way is over there?
This is Tifa. This is 100% Tifa. Oh, so where's this place we're looking for? It's somewhere over there.
While standing still. Oh my god.
That's so robophobic. You shouldn't discriminate against robots by the color of their artificial fur or the shape of their fake bodies. I'm doing neither. I'm saying this is not a robot. And I'm saying this is a horribly misguided girl that doesn't know exactly the gravity of what she's doing, cosplaying as a Monokuma to try to trap us.
I think that's going a bit too far.
So.
But then again, it could be a trick to like win the game.
Come on, follow me to the secret base.
But you're not.
You're following us.
Theory debunked.
How do you follow her? Him. Sorry, they kept saying him.
I would unfollow, but you two have stolen my soul and are keeping it in an empty jar next to the bean jar.
It's locked.
That's what I sometimes hear wailing at night while trying to sleep. The soul's trapped in our jar.
You? What are you gonna do?
That's what it's for. I was right that it's Monokuma shaped or sized.
And it came out. Ta-da! It's unlocked now. Amazing. That's a pretty convenient body.
Technically, we could have done that as well.
That's a compliment I might have gotten before too.
Convenient body?
Convenient body. That's a pretty strange way to put it.
Like, what were we watching the other day where they went like, oh, we need fat people? Or was it in a game? Like, I don't remember what it was in. There was also a convenient body.
What were we watching?
I really don't recall what that was in. Like, I remember the scene, but I don't remember what it was in.
Loki.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Love to everyone but the robophobes. No robophobes here. Hey, look what I found.
Well, I'm not sure about robots though. Like, have you seen our robot? Like, that shit was onto something.
I swear Tifa and Toko are the same person. One has major trust issues and the other has a problem with playing co-op games. The one having issues with playing co-op games is me. She is the issue though, so...
I have no problem with playing co-op games.
You're going the wrong way, Jack.
I love those.
If this doesn't look like the wrong way to me.
This area must have been flourishing too.
Because now I can enter these rooms. And that's not the wrong way.
Shrift's trying to trick us. Oh, there was a potty if you want to save.
After the rooms.
Ah, that's where all the bodies went.
This room is way too long for no Monokumas. Okay.
Wait,
There's gotta be
isn't this
something
where
in
the
here.
gap is in between?
Yeah.
But then the door is to the other side, to the item.
Yes, but
Why don't you go through it?
because I'm checking out the room.
There's nothing else here.
I shall stay silent in my corner of shame. That's not very 100% of you, mate.
Study book, no.
I would have missed this if I had listened to you. See? Always go back when you get the chance.
Could also be a blessing.
Number of mono coins obtained increases slightly. I take it.
I wonder what they see as slightly.
We'll find out.
Oh.
I told you. This makes sense. Alright, there isn't one that I can use to distract the others. Turn it on.
Could have used that
fuck
someone.
me.
Use...
Yeah.
Or that.
When in doubt, genocide you.
Seems to work.
I like that.
I wonder if you can hit her.
Website for more info.
I wonder what would have happened if her hearts ran out. Oh, where the fuck
There
did he come
was
from?
one. This asshole.
There definitely wasn't one.
It is.
You do get... Well, I call it quite a bit more.
It is 20% more. But I was right in the wrong way. Corner of shame has been abolished. Deserved.
Off you go.
Enemies don't respawn in this game, do they?
Don't think so.
No. Okay, now we go
All the way to the other side.
this way.
Like, who made this underground? It's confusing as fuck.
Oh wait. Imagine being this dense. Boing. Hello Nando, happy Tuesday. How you doing?
Everything he said. Hope you're doing well. Is the door open? Yes.
You can trust the Shirokuma. With this at least.
Another item.
I thought this guy was still moving.
None of the bodies have moved. Even the ones that were alive have not moved. Oh! Look who it is.
Oh wow. Demon name. Utax. His real
That's a
name.
cool name actually.
Yuta Asahina. Medium-sized demon with super good physical ability, who wears long shorts to look cool to kids. When hunting, lower its guard with its favorite food, sweet bean jelly. And once it lets its guard down, go for the legs. Use a special attack when it crouches down and hold its legs.
Okay, that's
Hunting grounds, Torwa Bridge.
very specific.
So cool. How can
Well,
they...
yeah, that's what happened.
They? You're the same as them.
Toko does have a point.
Don't disturb them, they're just chilling. Yeah, I would disturb them if I could. But... we've been through there.
Yeah, that was the puzzle room. Check the map.
We came
we had to
out
go
of
back.
this place, then we walked through here. Then we made it here, and now I'm confused. Onwards.
We are going the right way. Now
Yeah,
you need
this
to
is
open
the-
this door.
Thing where we learned that Shirokuma can help us.
And there we go. Look, more kids.
Ooh.
And
Why do the children do such terrible things?
Because these kids are assholes. Ah, see?
there's the one floating in the air.
I was right with my theory.
Which was?
That they can be behind bars.
Yeah, but they're easy to spot at least. Sort of.
The game corner again?
Like,
I'll
what's these
take it.
game corners in an underground?
I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind more arcade machines in my life.
And what's it gonna be?
Looks like we have to time it just right.
One explosion.
Just gonna walk. Oh, okay, you need to shoot it when their backs are to one another.
Before they move, preferably. Oh, maybe not good this way.
I think they can't hear anything. Might be too...
No.
Didn't work.
No!
You... Oh wait, we go back to the room.
Yeah. Plus we just saved a moment ago, so worst case. I don't need to...
If you're closer to it, does it shoot further?
No, it's about the angle of where I stand.
Don't do it yet. By the time he explodes. I think it's the same angle. Nope,
Nope.
you got them. Good job.
That did it. And that also confirms, thank you very much, that we don't need to have watched the cutscene to know...
Well, it is
to
quite
be able
clear.
to do it the way we're supposed to.
It is quite clear usually what you need to do the moment you step in the room.
You two sure are strong. Not me. It's all thanks
This
to
bear is sus as fuck. Like, I don't believe it's actually one of the warriors, but it has to have been sent by them.
Go.
I like how Toko ran to it and then...
It's a natural reaction, I guess.
And... another book, probably. A note.
I want to choose suicide. This entire land is no good anymore. No matter where I hide, the Monokumas will find me sooner or later. I made it into the underground, but it's not like this place is going to be safe forever. I remember the bodies, all of them stacked up like debris. I remember them at random times, out of nowhere. I see their faces. Will I join them soon? If I'm going to be killed like that, I think I would rather just commit suicide. Just end it. But I'm too scared to choose suicide. I'm scared of dying and then meeting my friends in the afterlife, the ones who wanted to live so badly. I feel like suicide would be betraying them. That's no way I can do that.
This note is very real.
Unfortunately, yes.
You talk big, but you ended up killed by Monokumas, just like the others. How horrible.
What?
Did you know this guy or something? No, I have no idea who he is. The mushrooms.
The only other person that we've met in these games so far that has mushrooms coming out of them. Wasn't that just Junko? Or did Monomi also do that?
Monomi also had them, I believe. It was like this sulking kind of mood.
Time to get ready. Love you guys. Have an amazing stream. Great evening and work day tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow evening. Fody, thank you so much. Have a great evening yourself. And I hope that your stream will be amazing. And hopefully no tech issues.
Everything he said. Hope there's gonna be no problems whatsoever. Have an awesome evening and give my love to Beth as well.
And thank you very much for a follow, Clyde Panda. Much appreciated.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Slow. How are you
Slow.
doing? How did the waffles turn out? And did you finish the felting? We watched earlier for a moment while we were setting up.
Cheers. How are you liking the felting, by the way?
How do you like making waffles? That's the more important question. I'm not saying felting isn't amazing, but waffles are waffles.
Well, making waffles is more about eating the waffles, I would say. Just saying.
It felt nice. Glad to hear that.
I kind of see what you did there. It's a Japanese thing where depression can cause mushrooms on you. I guess it's like a thing to exaggerate their feelings.
You know, probably sitting in a dark corner, which is where mushrooms generally grow.
Well, the mushrooms kind of make sense, especially like he said, like dark, not moving. It's perfect for mushrooms. And it just looks kind of cute.
The waffles were a sugar rush, they were good though. That is the most important part. My favorite waffles are Liège style waffles. They are slightly chunkier. It's a Like over here, usually you get like these very airy waffles that are like very rectangular. Those are not bad, but Liège style waffles are a different dough. I think there's yeast in there too.
That could be, but they're much denser.
Really dense, kind of like cake. And usually they put like these little lumps of sugar in there, so that when you make them, that becomes caramel, it crystallizes. Like, so good.
So tasty.
So good.
Like especially heated up.
Yeah.
We haven't had waffles in forever. When are we gonna make waffles?
We don't know how to make waffles like that.
Well,
But yeah, true, we haven't
those.
had these types of waffles in
Everyone's got
about a year.
Yeah, everyone's got a waffle recipe from your grandmother, which was not nice. Or not nice, which was quite nice.
Cake waffles with sugar caramel, yes. So good. So good.
Waffles.
If you look at it, you would notice that the mushrooms are the same as monomies.
Red with purple dots and purple with blue dots. I did not notice that, but I seriously do not remember the color of the mushrooms, unfortunately. But it makes sense. But this is definitely not monomy.
Yeah.
Monomy was not as sus. Half sus. Kind of sus? Not as bad.
Maybe Shirokuma runs on the AI that eventually gets used to make the overseers. If Shirokuma isn't just Kotoko cosplaying as a Monokuma.
You and your cosplaying? Yes. I really doubt that. Also look, well, fair enough. I was gonna say look at how tiny she is, but...
Yes.
Kotoko is like a 9-year-old kid. So
exactly.
But an adult killed by children, he didn't do anything wrong. I never get used to seeing it. It's the worst tragedy our society has ever seen.
You're a sentimental one.
If only I had more power. If I was stronger, I could have prevented this.
Maybe she's not sus. I'm not sure. It's not your fault, Shirokuma. Come on, cheer up. Also, you should be the bear.
No.
Oh, why not?
Keep going. I'm the books.
Thank you.
Fine, you can be the book. Strange that this guy is already so close with her.
Do you see the Monokuma computer in the background?
Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool actually. There's also one over there.
Oh yeah. That does look really cool.
I would get that as a base.
I must depart. Goodbye for now. Shrift, thank you for hanging out and have a great rest of your Tuesday.
Everything he said, thanks so much for hanging. Have an awesome rest of your day and hope to see you soon again.
Bye.
Battery full. Also, what time is it? Because we should also not make it too late today.
Then how about when we get to the next safe spot, we call the night there.
Yeah, we should. Seems safe.
This seems like enemies should have come out of it.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna wait and run.
Oh god, it's behind us too. Yeah, no, not messing with this.
Where does this thing even come from?
I don't care, but I fought one before. They take way too many hits. I'll just keep doing this.
And why do they have so many of these types? But who thought of that? You're not done yet.
I'm just gonna let it get out of this, so that I can hit it more.
I do feel like Tiny did that for it though.
That's a close one.
I mean, yeah, but...
Especially after playing Struggling. Kind of reminds me...
Let's never talk about that game ever again.
Why don't we take a break here? Of course, I don't have to take any breaks, but I was being considerate of you ladies.
Oh, nice.
Well, thanks for the thought.
We've been running for days, it feels like.
I'm glad you aren't my enemies.
That has yet to be seen. It's not like I trust you.
Good going, Toko.
I'm really not your enemy. What do I need to do to have you guys trust me?
You were suspicious from the start. Awfully convenient to just run into us down here. Were you perhaps waiting for us?
How about you explain why you're different from the other Monokumas?
It's true that I did coincidentally see you guys go down here, so I came down to wait.
You see?
There you have part of it.
Waiting for us from the start.
But it was just so I could save you. I swear.
Like, who's saving who?
Watching you for a bit, and you seemed like you were in trouble, so I wanted to save you.
What? Save? We're the ones who saved you, remember?
Yeah, I guess that didn't work out.
Oh, I'm so ashamed. Why did you want to save us?
Immediately starting about a secret base and following her.
No reason in particular. I just want to save people.
Like, look at how evil this looks.
There's no way I should be the only one keeping his fur white during hard times like this. Toko, this one is definitely
Weird.
Even if it is telling the truth, it's still really weird. I mean, just because it has an AI, why does that make it act different than the other Monokumas?
You can ask, but even I'm not sure myself.
Like, that means someone programmed a good AI.
A good Monokuma, yeah.
Why?
I can say is that I have an AI with a personality, a special thought process. I don't know who put this AI in me, or for what purpose.
Maybe it was Nikito.
Know that?
Isn't it convenient amnesia?
But it's the same with humans, right? They don't know where they came from and why, right? Knowing that made me feel like
Turn this around.
I never want to be lost. I have a heart, and I'll follow it.
The moving of the mouth still is so creepy.
Just don't look.
You automatically look.
So,
Don't be so impressed by some talking bear. Get a hold of yourself.
I can't help it. It's not like I'm special or anything. I'm just a normal girl.
I'm getting really tired of hearing that.
Now then, now that that's cleared up, it's about time we move along.
It's not cleared up at all.
Let's go even deeper.
If we go through there, we can get into the sewer.
Deeper and deeper.
Don't even start.
We're going into the sewer?
Yeah, the secret base is hidden there.
Of course it is.
But the other Monokumas don't know about it, so shh.
I've got my eye on you, bear.
Well, I guess the sewer does kind of make sense, but...
Should I go back to the safe spot or do you want to keep going?
Well, there should be a safe spot here somewhere again, I
Because I have
guess.
a feeling the next thing is going to be a cutscene.
It's dark and smelly.
Oh,
But
how about
first
you
shop.
upgrade first?
Talking about me? Would say something so.
This is what the sewer looks like. I feel like I need to go there.
No.
I've always wanted to go through sewers as well.
I can kind of get that, but this looks like I would fall into it and regret that.
Sold!
This would be a lot of fun.
Okay. Sold!
Like, I always wondered if sewers actually looked like this. I also never really looked it up, but still. Like, some of these things you just want to keep wondering about.
No, we're 200 coins short.
Well, so far we never needed more battery yet.
Okay!
Then I would
Wait, why do you
say-
do charge speed? You don't even know how to charge.
I can find out.
I would have said attack speed,
Next
but
time.
now you're out of coins. Check the other one before you spend it all. And too late, you spend it all.
I'm planning to get all the upgrades anyway. And there we go. Perfect place for a portable training toilet.
To the potty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
is
did
the
save.
Always double save. Always.
That is true. The moment you
Always.
don't do it, something happens.
Yes,
It is known.
definitely. 100%.
It is known for sure.
Indeed.
I had my ear thingy in wrong. Now my ear hurts.
Why did you have it in wrong?
Like, it's very hard to find the right spot where it sits comfortable.
What?
It's been a long week already.
How about you keep trying? How about we go raid somebody? Because we both need to get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, that is true. Where
Who
do you
would
want
you
to
like
go?
to raid, Tifa?
You may pick today. Let me show you a full list.
Night night.
Night night to you as well.
Are you staying up all night? Or do you have a day off tomorrow? Slow. Because if I do the math correctly, it should be 5 a.m. where you are.
Oh yeah, shit, I completely forgot the time
I'm super
difference.
happy to have you, but I would be fast asleep by now.
There's no way you would even get me up at that time.
Yes. Okay, then have a wonderful night and get some sleep when you can.
Everything he said. Also, I'm at the front page of Twitch right now, and the video that it shows says this premium content is not available in your region.
Yeah, because it's the NBC Olympics and we are in Germany, and the NBC doesn't have the rights to stream the Olympics in Germany because the rights are with a German company for Germany.
Oh shit, since when can you stream to certain regions on Twitch?
I think if you are streaming the Olympics, you can.
Well, fair enough. I guess that's something they make exceptions for a partner thing, maybe? Oh yeah, these work. Okay. Like, I've never seen that message before, but okay, whatever works. Do you want to go say hi to Fodi?
Yes, let's do that. Let's give him some good luck for hopefully not having any tech issues today. Me set this up.
Funnily enough, when we have tech issues, no one else seems to be having them. And the moment we're good,
It's a curse, yeah.
other people seem to be having them. It's like it just keeps being passed around.
It's a curse, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like, I'm very happy, of course.
Let me
We
knock
don't
on
have
wood.
them. Wow. Alright, let's go say hi to Fodi. Gonna be an early night. Get some sleep.
Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending the time with us. And we will be back tomorrow
No.
with more Danganronpa. Bye!
Bye.